right here on the Alex Trebek stage. We'll see you then.
Bear River and Box Elder have been bitter rivals for decades. The 105th game tonight makes it the longest uninterrupted rivalry in the state. But this one reaches an emotional level never before seen by the kids and their families. Tonight we'll be calling the names of key players on both sides of the ball. And at the same time, they will honor the fallen officers and keep their families in their hearts on Thursday Night Lights.
God is greater than the ups and downs.
Welcome you into Box Elder High School for a classic rivalry. As previously mentioned, the longest uninterrupted rivalry in the state. The Bears from just down the street taking on the Bees here at Box Elder. Dave Fox along with Lemon Harrington, Frank Dolce will join us on the field shortly. No doubt an emotional night. We talked a little bit about that, but let's talk about the football. And one thing about Bear River, they do like to throw the ball a little bit. And Jordan Tyre, if you don't account for him, you better watch out.
Yeah, he's a great quarterback. He's got good size. He's got a good line in front of him. They keep him clean. I look at the stats and the numbers. I don't know if you always can tell something from the numbers because you got to break them down. He's got 5 touchdowns on the season. More importantly, he's got 0 interceptions on the season. They put up 77 points against Cottonwood last week.
Jackson Tyre, a good quarterback. Now on the other side of that, we know what Box Elder likes to do. They like to run. Remember Dax Sumco?
Oh,
this is the new Dax Sumco, Judd Howes.
He's fantastic. Again, he's got good size. You look at his numbers from the couple of games that they have played. He's got a huge offensive line, including 3 300-pounders and a couple of the guys, they're only 250 pounds.
Yeah.
They got a big offensive line, and they will be blocking for him. He and the rest of the guys will be getting the ball, will have that luxury of having that big offensive line in front of them.
Well, we expect everything you would hope for out of a terrific rivalry like this. Red, the Bees against the Bears, and it's coming your way right now on KMYU TV and on KJazz. America First Credit Union's Thursday Night Lights is brought to you by America First Credit Union, Strong Auto, Robert DeBry, and U of U Marketing.
Don't miss Sugar House Furniture's Labor Day dining sale. From now until September 1st, save 10% on all handcrafted dining sets. Beautiful in-stock options ready for immediate delivery. Sugar House Furniture, Utah's source for USA-made solid wood furniture.
Your whole life, you woke up before the sun, worked hard, so your family could have the things they want. Everything was going great, until one night when you were hit by a drunk driver. Now you're out of work, bills are piling up, and you're worried about your family. As Utah's original personal injury law firm, our team at Robert J. DeBry will get you the settlement you deserve. Not sure you have a case? Dial the number with all the 8s.
Some shops, they just give you an oil change and send you on your way.
But at Master Auto Tech, our master service goes beyond that.
Our master service package includes premium oil, full digital inspection, tire rotation, fluid top-offs, and a brake check.
Plus, BG EPR to clean the sludge out of your engine.
And BG MOA to extend engine life and performance.
Getting the master service means you're going to be doing it less often, saving you money over time.
So come down and ask for the master service. It's not just an oil change, it's peace of mind.
Your trusted, helpful expert, Master Auto Tech.
Doug.
Are you here for Tracy?
We're here for everyone. Limo and I help people save hundreds by customizing car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
We ordered a limo, not a limo.
Oh yeah, we do that too.
The limo?
At your service. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
It's in the thrill of starting strong, making gains. It's the real connections in between. It's in the satisfaction of being on the move. That brilliant feeling of getting somewhere.
Don't miss Sugar House Furniture's Labor Day dining sale. Save 10% from now until September 1st. Order by Labor Day and have your table in time for Thanksgiving. Sugar House Furniture, Utah's source for USA-made solid wood furniture.
Back here at Box Elder, very emotional night as they pay tribute to the fallen officers who lost their lives in the line of duty in from Tremont a couple weeks ago. One of the funerals today, another one tomorrow. And you saw first responders coming in, game ball presented. And like I said, very emotional night for these folks, really for both communities, especially those in Tremont that have come in to play in this rivalry. And here comes Box Elder, the Bees. And in this rivalry, they've been good. They lead at 75-27 with 2 ties. And again, the longest uninterrupted rivalry in the state of Utah. This is the 105th game. Let's take a look at our keys to the game. Lemma, brought to you by America First. What do you have for us?
Well, if we're talking about Bear River, get down and distance. Those early downs are going to be important. Make sure that you try to put Box Elder in a situation where they got to pass the ball, because on the other side, the key for Box Elder is keep your options open. A little play on words. You know they run the option, and of course they're going to try to get the ball to their big running back, Judd Howells. And so for Box Elder, you got to keep that thing going. I talked about their big offensive line. That's a huge part of their offense.
Thank you so much, Lemma. Well, Box Elder comes into this game this season having won both their first games. 64-0, they beat Deseret Peak. I was telling you this story, Lemma. I was talking to Deseret Peak's athletic director, Andy, the other day, because we're televising them next week. And she mentioned, when we were playing Box Elder, I thought we might be about their size. We don't have any seniors. We'll be their size. Then she says, then their offensive lineman walked out. And I was like, nope.
We're in trouble.
Yeah.
You know, they got no seniors
none at all
at Deseret.
Peak. Let's go down to Frank Dolce. He is standing by with Box Elder head coach Carson Munn. Frank.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Dave. Hey, Coach. We appreciate you being here. I know the community's been through a lot in the last couple of weeks. Your team is off to a 2-0 start. How would you like to see your team perform tonight?
Physical. Playing physical tonight.
Well, that keeps it pretty simple. This is a team on the other side of the ball that's thrown a shutout this year. How are you going to score against that defense?
Running the ball.
You know what? Listen, this is a no-nonsense coach right here.
Yeah, physical and run the ball.
He's a man of few words. And let me just tell you something. His philosophy on football, physical and run the ball, that's a winning formula.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Frank. It almost sounds a little bit like Kyle Whittingham.
I told him that. I said, you know, the stuff you're talking about is like music to my ears.
Right.
I'm a Utah guy. And he said, well, you know, I'm a BYU guy, so I have more options, I guess.
All right, our kickoff brought to you by Utah State University, the state's #1 student experience on campus. And we are set to go the 105th rivalry edition of Bear River and Box Elder, separated by just a few miles in this valley. By the way, Bear River's kicker, Stone Higley, he's a senior. He's a great one. Box Elder's kicker, Titan Hupp, he's a freshman, and he's a great one. So a couple of good kickers. Stone, the kicker for Bear River, actually came to our media night, so we'll be hearing from him later on tonight. And Stone lets that thing sail into and out of the end zone for a Victor's Tires touchback. And we'll get a look at the Bear River offense. Let's take a look at the players to watch for Bear River. There they are, all lined up.
Well, you got Chance Richards. He's a big offensive lineman at 250 pounds, and he's going to, you know, they call him road graders. That's how Coach Munn referred to his offensive line. You got Caden Reyes as their quarterback, and Chance Richards, or excuse me, Judd Howells is the guy that is going to be running the ball, number 0.
So we are underway, and Reyes is going to keep it on the first play of the game, and good yardage for a first down, picks up 5.
Keep your options open. A little option to start off, which is not a surprise. That's exactly what they do here at Box Elders. I talked to Coach Munn before the game, and I said, what can you tell me about the offense? He said, you already know. we're going to run.
Yeah.
We're going to run the ball. I think they were 7 and 9 passing in both of the first 2 games. And he said, that is good news, though, because that actually puts us way ahead as far as balance is concerned from last year.
Well, what I love is at every pregame, all they do is warm up throwing the ball. I mean, for half an hour. And while we have a stoppage of play, let's take a look at our players to watch, brought to you by Robert J. DeBry for the Bear River defense. There they are.
Let me tell you a little bit about this linebacking core. And all 3 of our players to watch are linebackers, Garner, Rice, and Murray. They're combining for 3 sacks on the season. And their job is going to be to try to disrupt things in the backfield.
I got a shout out to our field cameraman, Hu Tran. He sets those up, those players.
Yeah.
He had them playing rock, paper, scissors right there. I couldn't tell who won. So a penalty gives the first down to Box Elder, an offside penalty on Bear River. Now they're going to stop the clock again.
Did you call rock paper scissors something different growing up in Texas? Because we had it was different in Hawaii.
Well, what was it in Hawaii?
Yeah, I can't wait to hear this.
Well, I know some people call it Rochambeau. In Hawaii, it was John Kenapo.
Okay.
I'm just trying to give you guys a little culture here.
Deschambeau. Okay, now we're ready to go. First down from the 40-yard line. And the junior, Caden Reyes, at quarterback. And here comes Reyes again. He hasn't given the ball to Howes yet. Probably should have on that one, as the pursuit of red jerseys knocks him back.
That time, Brady Payne, the first to get to Reyes. See him right off the edge. This is a nice job. He comes off that tackle position, making sure that Reyes has nowhere to run.
Lost a yard on it. So a second down, 11. And Reyes again, this time he's looking to throw. They don't throw a lot, and that pass was in the hands of Bushnell.
Flag down on the near side. I'm wondering if he's looking at an illegal man downfield. It's an odd.
Man, we've seen a few of those this year, haven't we, Frank?
Sure have.
It's like a new point of emphasis.
And it's a wave the flag off. I think that's what he was looking at. He was looking at the offensive lineman, and apparently they stayed in the correct zone.
Well, this was what I'm talking about as far as down, get down, and distance. You want to put Box Elder, or excuse me, you want to put Box Elder in a situation where you know that they've got to pass the ball. So third down in the 11,
Third and 11.
would
Yeah,
be that.
They need to cross the 50 to get the first. And Reyes setting up the screen, gets the pass out to Maddox Ernest, who's got a ton of room. And Maddox tries to stiff arm his way and does get all the way down inside the University of Utah red zone, always climbing to reach their goal of unsurpassed impact. 41 yards on the pickup.
Frank, right play, right time. The rush was coming.
Yes.
Everything was vacated out of the linebacking core. You get that ball off just on a short screen to Maddox Ernest, and he's got a ton of room in front of him.
I could see when Maddox Ernest caught the ball and he turned upfield, there was no one in front of him. You could see his eyes get really wide. Like he got really excited. That's a huge first down conversion right there.
Judd Howes right up the middle and just bowls his way ahead. Good pickup of 7.
Howes just a junior, but he's got great size at 6'1", 185. Talked about that offensive line that he's running behind. A couple of guys 250, and then you got 300-pounders on that offensive line.
Ricky Jones, Caleb Cephalo, and Grady Judd. And here we go again off the right side, and very close to a first down, just short. Frank's right in front of it.
Yeah, I'm going to mark this one. Let's see how deep they go. This is 4-down territory. Oh, that's kind of an interesting spot.
Judd Howes, the junior, 177 yards rushing so far in 2 games. He has 1 reception this year and went for 63 yards. And here he goes again, trying that left side, and he's got a first down, a strong auto first down. And it's going to be a 1st and goal from the 9.
That time Howell's off that left side, little jump step in the backfield, setting up the block and then falling forward for the first down.
Well, Frank Carson Munn told you that he wanted him to play physical. They've been physical enough on this drive.
So far, I was just going to say, watch how Bear River lines up. I mean, they're really close, stacked to the line of scrimmage, trying to stop this running game.
Reyes again gives off, and a short carry, very close, just past the 5-yard line. About the 2-yard line.
On that run, nobody was safe. I mean, did you see that, Alima?
Yes.
Bear River defenders got run over. Offensive players from Box Elder got run over. There was nobody safe on that play.
Logan Cephalo, 205-pounder, the senior. 2nd and short. And again, left side and into the end zone. Rumbles Judd Howells.
Line up in that offset I formation. Get your quarterback under center. Let Howells kind of survey things from the backfield. Hand off. Go up the left side. Got a bunch of blockers. Had to break 1 tackle to get to the end zone, and he does.
There he is at our media nights. Number 45, Titan Hupp, just a freshman kicker. And he is a good one. Good looking shot from our point after is good. So how about that? Box Elder takes the ball and just marches right down the field and ends up with the Judd Howells touchdown. There's our eye in the sky. What is that model there?
That is the A-game 47-9_5-36 @ and then hashtag and asterisk sign 46. That's my favorite model. I mean, that's why I have it memorized. I remember that model exactly.
How about that big flag to the right? We pull out a little more there. You see that flag right next to it? That thing's huge.
Very special moment before the game that we showed off the top of the broadcast. And an emotional time here for this community. And as I talked to Coach Munn before the game, I told him how much we appreciate being able to be here and support the community. There were questions on whether or not they're going to play this game. The schools were not in session here. They had the day off, and a lot of people were spending time up in Logan for the funeral services. But I would agree that sports is one of those things in our community that brings people together and helps us heal. I'm glad they're playing the game. I'm glad we're a part of it.
Yeah, this is a community that loves this game as well. No doubt about that. Kickoff on the way, and that kick is returnable. Dalton Williams takes it, and Williams gets up past the 20 and will set the Bears up there. So the Bears, really 2 completely different games. They opened with a loss at Cedar City, 51-14. Now Cedar City's a really good team. The next week they beat Cottonwood 77-0. 77-0 against Cottonwood.
People that watched that game said they could have scored 100.
The people that were watching it could have scored 100, or Bear River
saying the people that were watching the game.
I could have scored 100 on them.
2 different offenses here tonight, Alima.
Yep.
Speaking of offense, let's take a look at the players to watch for the Bear River offense. Here they come.
Well, we'll start off with Tyre because the quarterback is where everything goes through. And then Vonk at that running back position. The target on the edge will be Brager, a 6'3", 165-pound junior. 3 touchdowns already this year.
2nd and short. And they will give it to Vonk. And Vonk, look at the purple jerseys that just swarm him. The official on the far side was giving him forward progress to the original line of scrimmage, and they will do that.
Yeah, that hole was open very momentarily It was open and then it closed in a hurry.
And then it wasn't.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the players to watch for the defense of this Box Elder team. Take a look at them.
Well, Sumko is a familiar name that you might be remember from his brother, was a running back a couple of years back. Cephalo, also one of the linebackers, and Richards at that safety position. He's got an interception on the season, but Sumko with a sack and an interception already this year.
3rd and short. Bonk again, trying to find a hole, and he is met quickly and nowhere to go.
That's a terrific play by Chance Richards right in the inside.
Chance Richards, 6'2", 250 pounds.
Plays on both sides of the ball.
Plays offensive tackle and plays defensive interior line.
Well, I don't know how Rigdon Vonk is going to play tonight, but there's no better name for a running back. Rigdon Vonk.
What about Alema Harrington? Do you like that name?
There's no better name than Rigdon Vonk for a running back.
That is a good one. Speaking of Sumko, Alema, you and I were talking during our Facebook Live about how you made the comment that he's a perfect Weber State running back as he's punting his way. I ran into his dad just a little bit before the game.
That had to hurt.
And guess what? He told me where he signed.
Did he sign at Weber State?
Weber State.
Oh, I love hearing that. I love hearing that. He was so fun to watch in his high school career. And he was a scholar athlete from America First. We had a chance to spend some time with him at the banquet. Just a pleasant young man.
56-yard punt, no return. The Bees behind Chance Richards on that line. Get the ball next.
Let's see, string cheese, ooh, soda.
Surprise! You have a brother.
Hi. Whoa. Why didn't you tell me before?
Well, we just got him.
For opening a new account at America First Credit Union.
Which, surprise number 2, you're moving out and living at America First.
Huh?
Get your money working. For a limited time, new members get a cash bonus when they open a checking account.
Friday nights are made for moments like these. Every parent's dream is to see their child play under the lights. But one reckless choice can take it all away. Always stop when the stop arm is out. Don't be the reason they miss their moment. Stop means stop.
I'm Chance Richards, O-line, D-line, Box Elder High School. Tall girls, hit me up. I want D1 babies.
Yeah! Planning ahead.
What did he say? Yeah, I think he just said.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, player cards brought to you by Weber State University. Build the future you want to see. He's just planning ahead.
Hey, I'm telling you, as a man with a tall wife, I feel you.
Yeah, there you go. Deep ball. Caden Reyes fires downfield. Oh, there's going to be a flag on this one. Everyone was looking back, but a big old collision.
Man, I'll tell you what, Alema. The quarterback's best friend is an underthrown ball.
Oh, man.
More often than not, that turns into a receiver turning back to get it because the defensive back can't see it, or pass interference.
The back judge, Courtney Littledyke, good friend of all of ours, he couldn't get that flag out of his pocket quick enough. That one was pretty easy.
I was asking him during that break, I was asking him about his workout routine. Look at that guy.
Yeah,
he's jacked.
Well, Lemma would say he's...
Tick!
There you go.
Homeboy's pretty tick.
Oh, man. I got to make sure I got to mark this moment.
What was that? The Box Elder Bees, they come out on the first play of their second series and they just throw it deep.
Yeah, just heave it.
Yeah, Munn's telling me, oh, we're going to run it. We're going to
be physical.
Physical and run it. Going deep.
Oh, now we got a flag
tight
here.
End jump.
A little movement.
So now they're backing up. Just think if we were at the, I mean, they don't make penalties uniform, of course, at every level. But in the NFL, they have the ball right now down at the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
So 1st and 15 after they back that up. And Reyes again. What is this team just coming out throwing? Is that intercepted? No, it hit the ground.
Turf. Nearly intercepted. 2 receivers in the same area.
Yeah, what Frank is talking about, you got a deep receiver that maybe was not deep enough. And, you know, so you got 2 guys somewhat in the same position. That means you got all those defenders in the area.
So 2nd down now and 15. Could they possibly throw it 3 times in a row? That might be some sort of a record for Box Elder. And no, they're going to get back to their bread and butter. There's one. Look at Judd Howes just knocking people down as he gets up past midfield.
Frank, you know I like to call that can't stop, won't stop. On and on to the break of dawn. Watch him get around the corner. He gets his shoulders square and then lowers the boom and keeps on running for another 15.
You love a guy that can maintain speed as he's making cuts and breaking tackles through the line of scrimmage.
And again, this is why they run the football so much. 30 yards on that previous pickup. And Howes rumbles again.
Great job up front by that big offensive line. Richard, Cephalo, Snell, Jones, and Judd. Just a junior, like he's got a whole nother year after this to perfect his craft.
Howes 6 carries now, 50 yards and a touchdown, and here he goes with a screen. This is actually a carry because it was a lateral, and he is still rumbling. Oh, this guy.
Oh, he's not going out of bounds. He wasn't looking for the sideline. I can tell you that. Let me ask you something. He's 6'1". He's 185. I think he could put on 10 or 15 pounds.
Yes,
can you imagine
I would
him
agree.
At 200 pounds?
Wow. And you know, who's to say that he's done growing? He might, you know, end up 6'3", 205.
And Holding is wiping that one out.
Hold on number 11, receiver Landon Harding.
Was that a spot of the foul beanbag, Frank, that was thrown in front of you?
Yeah.
So
beanbag was thrown in front of me.
Even with the penalty, it'll be 2nd down and 2.
Yes. Yeah, because it is marked off where the penalty occurs. That's right.
You know you can trust Victor's tires. Getting ready to roll for your summer road trip? Trust Victor's to make sure your ride is safe and roadworthy. We'll top off your fluids and make sure you'll be cool on the road. Victor's Tires, the place you can trust.
Are you living your best life? Or are you wanting more? Something different? Well, maybe it's time for a change. Something impactful. Not just in your world, but around the globe. YouthLink wants you. Your best self starts here. This is your chance to help create a better world, a place that's beautiful and full of good people. The world is waiting. Ready to discover what you can accomplish? Come make a difference for yourself and those around you. Join YouthLink today. A better tomorrow starts now.
You know you can trust Victor's Tires. Of course, you can trust Victor's for tires. And when you're ready for those new wheels, you'll find them at Victor's too. Whether it's tires or wheels, Victor's makes financing easy for everyone. Victor's Tires, the place you can trust.
My name is Stone Hickman, favorite punter receiver, Bear High School, class of 26. Shout out Ricky Bobby, if you ain't first, you're last.
That's right, you ain't first, you're last. Player cards brought to you by Weber State University. Build the future you want to see. Stone Higley, the kicker. I don't often send a kicker to our media nights, but he was there, and he's a good one.
Got to be a baller if you're going to be the kicker and show up for media day.
So 2nd and 1 after all that. And here we go. They're going to throw it. And Reyes in trouble. And he's going to lose about 6, maybe 7 yards on that play.
It's so funny, you know, a lot of teams wait until 3rd down and long. Box Elder goes, we're going to throw the ball on 2nd and 1. We're going to run it on 3rd and long. 2nd and 1, that's our throwing down. I think they've done that twice tonight.
They have, but they've converted.
3rd down. And now Reyes is going to throw deep downfield right side and just a little bit overthrown.
That looked like
Jackson
a hold.
Did
you see a hold, Frank?
I saw 2 hands on the shoulder pads. I'm telling you what, I don't mind that flag not being thrown, but in a different situation, that may come out.
He's got the jersey, and maybe 5 yards prior to that, there was a little tug on the shoulder pad.
Yeah.
But no flag, no foul. 4th down and 7.
Well, Frank, that's your guy over there, Courtney, the official. So
that's right, and I trust him implicitly.
Absolutely.
Not like all these other referees.
So how about this 4th down, and they're going for it. And Reyes, a throwback. Oh, plenty of room for Jackson Cool. And he just does get the 1st down by a couple yards. A strong auto 1st down. How about that play?
Well, Jackson Cool is like the change up for Judd Howells. He's a little bit smaller. He's just 5'10", but he's still 190 pounds. But he's got a little more shake to him. This time a little misdirection and then backside screen. Good blocking and enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10. And again, boy, when they get the blocking up front, it pays off, especially when a guy like Cephalo is coming at you. 11 yards on the pickup.
Well, I mentioned this at the top of the broadcast. You know, the luxury is having this offensive line. I don't care who you hand the ball off to back there. Now, they're all accomplished running backs. They're all very good. But you can give it to anybody back there, and you're going to give them some room to run.
This time, again, Cephalo, and he is met by that defensive line.
Well, Damon Anderson that time was able to just stand Cephalo up in the hole and not let him get any forward progress. Anderson doing a great job just with leverage, got his shoulder pads lower.
So no gain, 2nd down. Box Elder already leading 7-0, looking to add on. Reyes again throwing, again going corner, receiver corner, and it's batted down. That's some pretty good coverage right there, actually, as he was trying to get the ball into Bushnell.
I think that was good defense. Ball just slightly underthrown, allowed the defender to stay with the receiver, Bushnell. But, you know, Box Elder clearly sees something on tape that they think they can exploit with that passing game. They've thrown it deep down that left sideline.
Multiple times.
Yep, exactly.
Carson Sutherland doing a great job defending there. And now you're looking at a 3rd and 10. And again, Reyes to throw. Reyes fires downfield, wide open right in the middle of the field there. And Tayson Neal is into the University of Utah red zone with a 1st down.
I'm not keeping track of passing attempts, but this might be the most attempts that they've had in a game already here in the 1st quarter.
Well, I think they just set a Box Elder high school record
for 64 yards. And back to that ground attack, right side, trying to stretch to the end zone. Judd Howells is going to be stopped a few yards shy. Howells now over 60 yards rushing, while Reyes is over 60 yards passing.
He had an eye on that pylon.
Yeah, trying to get around that edge, but Riley Bingham doing a nice job making sure he didn't turn the corner.
Howells and Judd lowers the head, and he's into the end zone. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
And Frank, I'm always impressed when you can score on the goal line in the middle of the field, like you just go behind your guard, because they're stacked up there defensively. That's what they're expecting. They don't want to give a touchdown up the middle. That's exactly where Box Elder went.
It's kind of a statement that you make when you're able to run the ball inside like that 5 yards out.
Howell's 9 carries now, 71 yards and 2 touchdowns. And tighten up. Point after is good.
Nice long sustained drive by the Box Elder Bees. They just went right down the field. Helped by a couple of penalties. But they got their rhythm flowing.
How about this Box Elder crowd? Good crowd of Bees fans here, which reminds me, meet your favorite anime voice actors at FanX this September 25th through the 27th with fan favorites like Bleach, One Piece, Academia. Do you know these people? And more. It's every anime fan's dream. Bleach. Who's Bleach? What?
Frank, we need to go to FanX. Frank's down here by the Mac Shack taking pictures with people, signing autographs, kissing babies.
I think people think I was the star of the game plan.
They think you're The Rock?
I think people think that. Like,
Yeah.
like you keep mentioning FanX, and then people are looking at me like, kind of like, hey, is that the guy?
Huh. Yeah. Well, another Utah State kickoff, and once again, Bear River trying to get something going. How about going around that right side, and a good return for Dalton Williams. He's had 2 terrific returns. 28 yards on that one.
Much needed right now because Bear River needs to get something going. Good to have some field position to start this series.
So that scoring summary, 13 plays, 87 yards, and Howells with his 2nd touchdown run of the game. Brought to you by RGS Exteriors. Lemmy, you were at Channel 2 shooting his commercial with them.
I spent the afternoon with Tim Brown Jr. We talked a lot about RGS Exteriors. We talked more about football. He loves talking about football. He's got a son that's playing college ball, and of course he coaches at Summit High School. He's an assistant there. But I love these companies that are involved with the high school broadcasts, that are heavily involved in the community. 5 generations now with RGS Exteriors. His grandfather, the one who got things started, and now Tim Brown Jr., he's got his kids. They're working in the business. But if you need something done with your exteriors, including your gutters, give them a call. RGS Exteriors, or go to rgsexteriors.com.
Back it up 5 and nowhere to go. On 1st and 15, a loss of another yard as Vonk just ran into a wall.
Now that thing didn't necessarily collapse as much as it just broke down, period. Got linebackers coming through. Logan Cefalo, who we've already called his name on offense, but getting work done on the defensive side of the ball.
2nd and 15, high snap. Tires got it, fires downfield, a little bit outside there. Eli Brager, good yardage, and he's got a strong auto first down.
Give credit to Tyer because he had to go up high to get that, secure the snap, and was able to keep his eyes downfield, locate his receiver, and they moved the chains.
That's only their 5th offensive play of this game. 18 yards on the pickup. And the Bears have something going on this drive. First down just shy of midfield. Oh no. Now there's a flag down, but this is trouble for Jackson Tyer, and he's going to make something happen though with it. And gets back to the original line of scrimmage and a little more. No flag on that hit out of bounds, but we're going to have to check the original flag.
Well, the man in motion turned up field early, and that's why the flag. So a procedure penalty will go against Bear River. That doesn't, take away Jackson Tyer and his ability to make something out of nothing, but it'll be for naught because of the penalty.
Got an injury update down here on the Box Elder sideline as the training staff is looking over Judd Howells and working on his left arm. Looks like maybe an elbow issue. I wonder, Alema, on that last series if he hyperextended that when he went out of bounds. But it looks like he's taped up and ready to go.
Yeah, you certainly hope he's okay. He's such a huge part of this offense.
And here we go. And Tyre again has to show his athleticism. Gets the ball dumped off short to Corver Riley, but he's met with a loss of 3.
We also have our pass and kick challenge.
Well, the officials are discussing this, and we'll take a break. That's the end of the quarter. That's why we're taking a break. There's Jackson Tyre, senior quarterback.
Coleman Knitting Mill's nonprofit division, Letterman's of Love, provides Letterman jackets for deserving student athletes throughout Utah. This year, they have partnered with the Tony Finau Foundation, whose mission is to empower and inspire youth and their families to achieve their best through education, wellness, and recreation. Scan the QR code on your screen to join the Letterman's of Love movement and support the Tony Finau Foundation. Coleman Knitting Mills, made to last.
In the United States, more than 5,000 children are born with hearing loss every year. At Utah State University's audiology clinic, thousands of children's lives are changed through infant hearing screening, cochlear implants, and speech-language therapy.
I'm an Aggie. I help children hear the world around them.
It's a Labor Day price break now through Monday at Strong Volkswagen. You could save thousands. Price breaks on every new Volkswagen. The all-new redesigned Tiguan, now only $255 a month. Plus a huge selection of new Atlas, and get 0% financing for 72 months. And at Strong, you get a lifetime warranty. It's a Labor Day price break now through Monday.
Proudly serving Utah since 1955. At Strong Volkswagen.
StrongVW.com.
Are you okay? You seem upset. Turns out you were right. Our car was breaking down and we did need a new one with a loan from America First Credit Union. Me saying there was no hurry and to wait was wrong. Hey, on the bright side, we got to meet Huey.
Get your money working with our low-rate auto loans, now with no payments for 90 days.
America First Credit Union's Thursday Night Lights is brought to you by McGee's Trophies, Victor's Tires, Sugar House Furniture, and Coleman Knitting Mills.
Logan Cephalo, Box Elder High School, strong side linebacker. Shout out to Little Squally Boy, IYKYK. Yeah!
Squally Boy player cards brought to you by Weber State University. Build the future you want to see. Total plays in this game, Box Elder with 22, Bear River 6. This is their 7th play of the game. And Tyre, oh, I think he got hit. And that ball almost intercepted.
Well, he certainly got hit. Landon Harding, I believe, was the one that got in penetration. No, excuse me, it was number 81. That was Jepson.
Semco might have had a shot at that, but it's kind of tipped away as they were both going for it.
There's a good look at Jepson, 6'5", 225, great size and weight for an outside rusher.
Tyre again on 3rd down. They're going to that is picked off. Intercepted by defense has been stellar.
Well, this Box Elder defense, and if you take a look at the first 2 games, they won the first one against Deseret Peak, 64-0. The second one, 24-6 versus Layton. But that was a special teams touchdown against this defense. The defense has not surrendered a touchdown or a point so far this year.
How about this? total yardage, 152 for Box Elder, 29 for Bear River. That's a little domination on both sides of the ball. And here they come again. Caden Reyes just floats it up there, and Jackson Cool, the intended target, can't get underneath it.
I almost feel, Frank, like I've been deceived. Like, what is going on right now?
Ball is passing.
What is going on?
I don't know, but
they're
throwing. They're just attacking this left side.
What is happening?
Of the Bear River defense.
This is like the Twilight Zone.
And here's the thing. I mean,
well, Jordan,
a better pass on a couple of those ends up in a touchdown.
Yes.
He's thrown 8 balls already in this game. He threw 18 in the first 2, so he's more than double ahead on that pace. And we'll see where it goes. But a good carry on second down.
Yeah, Reyes was 7 and 9 in both the first 2 games.
Yeah,
so,
and he's already got 8.
Right. And so the next pass will be as many passes as he's thrown in any of the games so far this season. And there's no doubt he'll break that by the time we get to the fourth quarter.
Keeps and actually loses yardage.
Great job that time by the front 7 for Bear River. Brecken Garn from his linebacker position. It's got to be confusing because, you know, you're getting ready for Box Elder. And Frank, you remember this, and I do too, from playing at BYU and Air Forces in your conference. And you're getting ready. It's like, okay, we're going to up against the option. And so you're getting ready for that, and then they come out and throw. It's like, what's going on?
Yeah, they draw back, and then all of a sudden they have some guy running 30 yards down by himself.
Yes.
And they, you know, half the time they couldn't complete it.
Fourth down. They're 1 for 1 on fourth downs. They converted that one in the first quarter. And now we got a flag.
Clock may have expired.
I saw Carson Munn, though, run over to the official. I wonder if they're going to give him the timeout. They're checking now to see if the timeout beat the clock.
Yeah, they waved it.
Yeah, there you go. So Mund, what he told you in his pregame was pretty much accurate, other than we're going to throw the ball a lot. We'll take a break and be back. The home team leading in this 105th edition of the rivalry, 14-0.
Looking for the perfect suit for that special occasion? At Mr. Mac, we have the best selection of suits for weddings, missions, and more. From boys' suits to men's formal wear, we've got you covered. Complete your look with our great accessories, including shirts, ties, shoes, and belts. And with free alterations, you'll always get the perfect fit. Come into one of our 9 convenient locations today, or MrMac.com. Mr. Mac, locally owned and operated for nearly 60 years, making you look your best.
I remember a giant tennis ball. I didn't know what to expect. Lighting, it was just perfect.
I remember getting my first jersey.
A hat with my name on it.
I could feel the lights hitting my face. It's more of an experience if we go to the game, like an extra 3D effect.
The show starts, and it's absolutely amazing.
From snacks to seats to souvenirs, cash back on experiences you'll never forget with Chase Freedom Unlimited.
Landon Harding, strong safety, wide receiver. Garth Brooks is the GOAT, no questions. And shout out to Megan Fox, Transformers. She's the love of my life.
I feel like we get a lot of Megan Fox shout-outs.
Yeah, but it was Megan Fox back in Transformers, not Megan Fox, MGK, you know, that era.
Alema, if we did a player card with you, who would you say that is like my life? Who would that be?
Well, his wife, of course.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, yeah.
Player cards brought to you by Weber State University. Build the future you want to see. Reyes going deep right side, and it's caught by Harding. He just had the interception, and now he's got the touchdown. 38 yards.
I'll tell you what, if you're in the Box Elder region, you're watching this game, you're going, uh-oh, they've got a passing game.
That's unreal.
Great blocking up front, giving Reyes some time. Nice route that time by Landon Harding. Just had the interception, as you mentioned. So he's got a catch on defense, a catch on offense.
That's crazy. And just like that, this rivalry, the 105th edition, they play for the Golden Spike, and it's all Box Elder.
A good look at Landon Harding.
Yeah, and he's a Megan Fox fan. Harding, the senior, 6 foot, 180 pounder. Let's take another look at that TD.
Well, just really nice ball thrown by Caden Reyes. He's been a little off target on a couple of these longer passes. That one was right on the money, Frank.
It sure was. And you know what they did? It was a tactical maneuver. Instead of going to the left side,
they went to the right side.
And look at how that just opened everything up. He did throw that one well. Maybe he's finally gotten warmed up. But if Box Elder can run the ball, and then teams also have to worry about the pass.
Another return on the way by Dalton Williams. Put a halt to that. There's our scoring summary brought to you by RGS Exteriors. In a minute and a half, they went 4 plays, 43 yards. And Harding hauls in the Caden Reyes pass after he had the interception.
Last year, they averaged, what, 33 yards per game passing the ball? They did that on 1 play.
But you know what? No helmet sticker. That wasn't a 10-play drive. I mean, they scored in 4 plays.
Oh, no. High snap, and Jackson Tyers just goes into the end zone, and they lose the ball.
No.
That's a touchdown.
No, that's not a touchdown. Somehow,
they got lucky.
The Bears were able to fall on it.
Yeah, and Tyre ran up with it, but I thought the Bees had it, and that would have been an even bigger disaster. But either way, it's tough sledding for this Bear River team.
There have been a couple of snaps that were a little high. This one was probably a little high and hot. Went through the hands.
Oh, very
Tyre.
fortunate to recover that. Well, 23-0. Last year, this game ended 21-10. It's a pretty good battle. But Box Elder has won 4 in a row and 10 of the last 12.
You never count Bear River out.
No.
But now they're going to have to wait to get the ball back because they'll have to free kick after the safety, and Box Elder once again will be on offense.
Yeah, the only play in football where you actually get the ball back after you score. It's like keepers in basketball.
Make take.
Yeah.
Frank, if you had a safety, your team got a safety.
Yeah.
Would you punt the ball? If it's a free kick, you can punt or you can kick it off the tee.
I'd punt it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess it depends. Who's my punter and who's my kicker?
Yeah,
it's you. I'm saying you.
Well, that was a heck of a kick. I mean, you got a hold of that. Corbin Jepson on the return, and Jensen clobbered.
Let me ask you a question, Alema.
Uh-oh.
Can you onside kick after a safety?
I don't think so.
Return.
I don't think you're allowed to onside kick, but I don't know the answer to that.
Why not? I mean, I think that's what I would do.
You would onside kick it.
Frank,
if you don't get the ball back, you're in deep trouble.
It's just nuts. You can't do that.
What are you talking about?
Upcoming schedule brought to you by McGee's. It's time to be recognized. Tomorrow we're going to be at Timpview. Lone Peak against Timpview. Our first chance to see Lone Peak. Can't wait to see that. Next week, the new school, Deseret Peak, hosting Tooele.
Well, that time you had your whole linebacking core in the backfield at the mesh point.
Right at the mesh point. Alema. You know, the only thing on the ground that hasn't really worked out well for Box Elder tonight is the quarterback run game. Hasn't been tuned up quite yet. I think Bear River has done a nice job of diagnosing that. Penalty on the play.
By the way, that could be our school bus stop of the game. Stay tuned for the school bus stop of the game, presented by NHTSA. We'll have that for you in the second half, but that was a heck of a stop.
Indeed it was.
Regardless of the penalty. It still was. So we'll mark that. So first down after that, Judd Howells, and Howells has had a great game. He's back, and here he comes for more. And Howells takes it to the house. 69 yards.
Frank, I think the elbow's okay.
Well, I don't think he's running on his elbow. What a terrific play that time by Howells. Did you see, as he got to the sideline, Alema, it looked like his momentum was going to carry him out of bounds, but he just has terrific body control, able to straighten it up, get north and south, and then it's off to the races. What a terrific run.
Had one defender get to him at about his waist. We got that strong lower body, and he ran right through that arm tackle.
Howells now, get this, 11 carries, 145 yards and 3 touchdowns. And 11 for your math, that's just over 13 yards a carry.
Man, we might have another 300-yard rusher on our broadcast.
He's halfway there. We're not even at halftime.
It goes like this. Hey, I have a question for you, Dave.
Oh boy.
This is a real question. How many flags have we had in the game?
A few.
Yeah, I know. Do we keep that stat?
Of course we do.
Okay. How many flags?
I give that stat at halftime every game.
Well, can we do it with 9:31 left in the second quarter?
Yes, we're keeping a running tally. I mean, we're doing it in real time.
Okay, it's coming.
Adding it up. Robert J. LeBron, Utah's original personal injury lawyer.
By the way, I have a clarification on onside kick after a safety.
Yes.
You actually can do that, but it has to travel 10 yards.
Well, that's
like a normal kick.
Yes.
It always has to travel 10
yards. Yeah, but you're kicking, when you're kicking after a free kick after a safety.
Yeah, so
you're deeper
my sources
in your own,
were wrong.
Yeah.
But I won't tell you who my sources are.
I don't know who your sources are. I'm going to assume it was just you talking off the top of your head.
And now my sources are applauding you for that comment.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to throw them under the bus, but that's pretty good. Oh, man.
We know
everyone looking out for themselves.
Yeah.
CYA. Let's take a look at our scoring summary. Now, this is going to look funny. It's 33 plays. One play, 64 yards, and a 69-yard run. Now, how did that happen? If
5-yard penalty.
There you go.
Yep. I've learned. Are your sources laughing at me?
Yeah, my sources are having a good time at my expense. Oh.
For those watching at home, we can adjust, the sound, like more sound from the field, when boost Frank's mic. I think we need more sound from the booth, from our stats crew.
I keep telling Tyson to put on. There's a spare headset up here, but he won't do it. All right, second down and 7. Jackson Tire giving off, and Rigdon Vonk. Boy, it's just been tough sledding for this offense. They have not been able to get anything going at all. Total yards have Bear River have actually shrunk since the last time I told you. It's 16 total yards now. Box Elder 264.
Well, in 2 games, Box Elder's given up a grand total of 6 points.
Yeah, and the defense has not surrendered any
That's
points.
Exactly right.
It was a special teams touchdown that they gave up.
3rd and 7. Setting up that screen, dangerous pass there. Vonk could not hang on.
Well diagnosed by the Box Elder Bees defense.
Hey, Utah State University is the state's #1 student experience on campus.
I'll tell you, I'm excited for the start of the football season this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
BYU and Utah, but I might be most excited for Bronco Mendenhall's era to start at Utah State.
Yeah, see what he can do up there. We're going to broadcast the Utah State game, the three of us, September 20th against McNeese. We'll see how they're doing at that point. They open against UTEP. You were on the football panel yesterday with Riley Jensen because Frank was too busy to show up. And I think you
might have gone 6. I think it was 5 or 6. You know, Riley comes with all this information, like these stats and these numbers, and I'm like, oh, come on, it's just too much. But Bronco Mendenhall, when he takes over the program, typically does not do extremely well out of the gate.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't do well at BYU, didn't do well at Virginia, didn't do well at New Mexico. I mean,
so it just takes time to adjust.
But I have confidence in Bronco up at Utah State.
Well, I'll tell you who's got confidence in this game. A young man carrying the football. And it doesn't matter if it's Bushnell or Howells or Cool or Cephalo. It's like every play is positive yardage, just one right after another.
Well, they're able to just rely on that ground game, and now they've shown that they got a passing attack. So from a defensive standpoint, that kind of puts you on your heels because you're not sure what to expect, and they've thrown on first down, so you just don't know what's gonna, you know, what they're gonna call.
Second down 6. With all this running success like this Reyes run, they may not be throwing a whole lot more. Reyes all the way down inside the University of Utah red zone. And a huge pickup for the junior quarterback of 34 yards.
Well, Frank had just made a comment about everything has been working for the Bees offense with the exception of the quarterback run, and now he's on track.
Absolutely. I reverse jinxed the offense.
Yeah, nicely done.
Keeping that ball on the ground, and it's Jackson Cool around that right side.
And as you mentioned just moments ago, Foxy, really anybody that you hand the ball off to is going to have success because that offensive line is just dominating the line of scrimmage.
203 yards rushing for this team, 102 yards passing for this team. And Reyes looking, lobbing corner of the end zone. It's caught, but it looked like it was out of bounds. Oh, we might have a little bit of a personal foul here. A flag just came in way late.
A little something there after the play.
Little rollout that time for Reyes. He launches it up just a little too outside. Good catch.
Yeah, that's going to back it way up. It is indeed unsportsmanlike. All the way back to the 25-yard line is where they're marching this.
Look at Ty Hess, who was in coverage on that last play, directing some traffic in the secondary.
All right, Reyes again looking. Reyes downfield. That pass caught in traffic and making his way into the end zone. Maddox Ernest, 25 yards.
Well, Ernest had that big screen pass that set up the first touchdown of the game in the first quarter. This time a little crossing pattern over the middle. And he goes up high, and I'll tell you, that's strength right there to pull that thing down and break away from the defenders. Watch him catch this pass here. He's got a couple of guys right there on top of him, able to break that arm tackle and get into the end zone for another box elder touchdown.
Yeah, that's a tough catch, Alema, in traffic. Safety, looked like a couple safeties around him. Didn't matter to Ernest, hauls it in and takes it to the house for 6.
you're the oldest personal injury firm in Utah, you get to know a few faces.
So tell me what happened.
You just came in and sideswiped me, bro.
I got hit by a drunk driver.
And it hurts worse than that time that I was dropped. Tailgate. Who would have thought?
I guess you can say we've seen everything. And I mean everything.
Juliet would never use these.
Our team at Robert J. DeBry has the experience needed to get you the compensation you deserve. Not sure you have a case? Dial the number with all the 8s.
It's in the thrill of starting strong. Making gains. It's the real connections in between. It's in the satisfaction of being on the move. That brilliant feeling of getting somewhere.
Maddox Ernest, tight end, the end, class of 2026, and if you're blonde, hit my line. Besides soda, you have my heart from Love Island.
Player cards brought to you by Weber State University. Build the future you want to see.
Was he speaking English there? Was it a foreign language? I tell you, I got to figure all these things out because my 12 and 13-year-old, I'm getting to the point where I can't understand them. They say something, I'll just look at them and say, bet.
Like, get me out of this.
Is that the universal reply?
Yeah.
You can use that for anything.
Yeah. That's how I would have responded.
You know what?
To Ernest and his whatever. Yeah. Whatever he said, I would just got banned.
That's sus, Salima.
Well, here we go now. The Utah State kickoff fielded at the 2-yard line. And once again, Dalton Williams trying to get something going here. Gets up past the 15. What can this Bear River offense do? Take a look at our scoring summary brought to you by RGS Exteriors. 5 plays, 51 yards. And the 25-yarder to Ernest.
I should mention, I was just with Tim Brown Jr. from RGS Exteriors, and for a limited time right now, if you get a completed, have them come out and take a look at your house, you'll get a Mickey Couture blanket.
Oh, really? Oh, those are soft. Out of bounds, just beyond the 20-yard line. Good pickup on first down.
I have 6 of those blankets.
Do you?
Yeah. 6. We try to keep one in almost all the rooms in the house.
Yeah, my favorite is my America First Minky that we got at the banquet a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Second down and 4. Jackson Tyre looking to throw. And Jackson dumps that off short, and they've got first down yardage, a strong auto first down. They needed that.
Nice job by Tyre that time, buying himself some time, a little rollout, trying to get away from all that pressure. Keeps his eyes downfield, finds his intended receiver, Riley, for the first down. Good yards after the catch as he moves the chains.
Only their second first down of this game. And again, another good carry on first down, picking up about 6. Just under 6 to play here in the first half. Get to Strong Volkswagen, home of the lifetime warranty. Unlock stronger at strongvw.com.
Well, this is an offense likes to throw the ball, and if they can get into a rhythm here, we're still in the first half of play. There's a chance Bear River can figure this out. Here they go
deep. Downfield, another underthrown ball, and this time Dalton Williams cannot make the adjustment. Excuse me, that was Eli Brager.
Yeah, that time the ball a little underthrown. Take another look. Brager had maybe a half step on his defender. Put that ball with a little more air under it. Give him a chance.
0 for 3 on third downs. They need 4 yards. And Tyre again, a little sidearm pass. It was caught right at the marker.
Depends on where they gave him forward progress.
I think they're going to give it to him.
They did.
The near official definitely is right on that line. Frank, how's that chain gang doing on your chain gang ranking?
Listen, I've been watching this chain gang very closely, and I noticed a couple bobbles there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to wait.
Can't have that.
I'm going to wait. Here's one thing I noticed. There's a discrepancy between the chain gang down in distance and the scoreboard.
Yeah, they do that a lot here. Yes, they need to get on the same page.
I'm going with the chain gang on that.
I agree. Tyer gets a little bit of time, but Pocket collapses, and that pass out of bounds. Second down.
There's a poor offensive lineman, maybe a defensive lineman on the sideline, who got drilled in the thigh with that pass. I think he's feeling he got like a Charlie horse. He wasn't paying attention.
Speaking of the chain gang, one of our guys on the chain gang right now makes, well, I think his wife makes it, the best caramels.
Really?
And every time we come to Bear River, or Box Elder, excuse me, he always, has a bag of these candies for me.
And where are they?
Where are they?
Well,
that seems so
I kind of
strange
hoard
that
them. I don't share.
Tyer's pass caught out the flat, trying to make something happen, and maybe a pickup of 4 by Clayton Behrens.
So unlike the Box Elder offense, this Bear River offense is based in throwing the ball downfield. Box Elder has been disruptive so far tonight, but a pretty good drive here.
Best drive
by
of the
the
game.
Bears.
Tyer 5 for 7 on this drive, make it 6 for 8, and a touchdown.
No flag.
Eli Brager.
You know what?
56 yards. Boy, they needed that.
Great job by Brager, and some might say this is offensive pass interference. For one reason or another, the officials kept the flags in their pockets, and Brager gets into the end zone. Great job by Brager. He had to readjust to that ball, turn around, and was able to haul it in and get to pay dirt.
How could I forget that? You're right.
The coaches on the sideline are going bananas on that play. I'd have to say that
point after good,
that Bear River has benefited from both of those no calls.
Yeah, that's a good point. They had, and it paid off. Let's take a look at the Max Shack, because that is where Alema hangs out.
This is where I hang out. And a lot of people hang out around here.
They love you.
They come out. I got, some, paparazzi is here, but everybody comes out, and you see the Max Shack, and that's Dave Nellis right there. And we all know from America First, you'll see him with the America First Credit Union Scholarship Athlete. And guess what I have?
What?
I got Pez. Because
Where's
Dave
mine?
delivered the Pez here first. Because he knows.
Fox, do you spy any caramels in the Max Shack?
No.
I mean, I'm
No,
gonna
actually, it was kind of late in the game, and so he had to go over to the chain gang. So I'll get the caramels later. I'll share some with you. Not.
Speaking of Dave Nellis, you and I had lunch with Dave.
We did.
Up the road. Somehow we forgot dessert, but I think we go with those caramels. Take a look at our scoring summary. Brought to you by RGS Exteriors. 8 plays, 84 yards, and the 56-yard reception. And man, that is something that this Bear River team really needed. Still
Indeed.
down by 30 points. This game brought to you by Weber State University. Build the future you want to see.
And that's exactly the kind of drive that you needed if you're Bear River. Because it's hard to do something that you're not accustomed to. So it's not like, okay, let's switch it up. We'll run the ball. We'll figure things out. They're taking away the pass. We can't connect, and too much pressure, whatever the case may be. You get a drive like that, and then it restores your confidence in your bread and butter, which is the passing game if you're Bear River.
By the way, on that last drive, and this shouldn't come as a huge shock. We talked about this pregame. All 8 plays were passes for Bear River. But that's what they like to do. 4:11 to play here in Box Elder with a 30-point lead. Defense and offense has been sensational for this team. Judd Howe, you want some numbers? How about 150 yards rushing?
Wow.
We knew he was headed for a big night. There's still almost 4 minutes to play in this first half, and he's still going at it.
If this game gets to a point where, you know, it's closer and it's not a blowout and they take him off the field, he's got potential for a 300-yard night.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, one thing that benefits as he's got a strong auto first down, that big touchdown he had was a screen. Backwards pass, basically lateral, so that counted as a run. Yeah. And that was a huge one. He wouldn't even be over 100 yet if that was a forward pass. So you're welcome from the play caller.
Yep.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, whoever was scoring that.
Yeah, good call.
Nice job.
Three-yard loss.
Yeah, that time they go for a screen, but well diagnosed by the Bear River defense. I'll tell you, if you're Bear River, you take a little pride in having scored on this Box Elder defense, because as we have mentioned a couple of times, they had not surrendered any points in the first two games, and so they went, what, 9 quarters without giving up a score, and Bear River was able to break that streak.
Well, they gave up 6 to Layton, but big carry.
Well, that's 6 though,
but that came
special teams.
Off special teams. So yeah. But this defense has really been incredible. But again, you know, they opened up against Deseret Peak, and that's a tough position Deseret Peak is in because it's a new school. They don't have any seniors, but they knew as soon as these 300-pounders came walking out of the locker room, and they were double the size of their linemen. This play's coming back.
Late flag on this. On sportsmanlike conduct after the play. That came way behind the line of scrimmage after the play was done.
There's been a couple of unsportsmanlike penalties after the play was whistled dead.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna get Coach Waite from Bear River at halftime. And I just want to give a shout out. Our crew tonight has done a fantastic job, Dave and Alima. I mean,
I've never seen Frank so happy.
We've had some issues with the wireless, but I'm all the way on the other side of the field in the end zone getting ready to.
Oh my gosh, you are way over there.
And so
you might want to get out of the end zone in case there's a pick 6.
Well, I might get involved in that. Right on top.
That's awesome though, Frank. All right, Reyes going deep. Reyes trying to hit Harding again.
Ooh.
And he stretched out but could not hang out.
This is a whole new perspective for me.
The fact that you're actually able to get all over the place.
On the other side of the field.
Well, I'm excited because they had a workaround, and it's working great.
These guys have done an amazing job.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to thank our crew because if Frank's mic is not working, guess where he is?
Yeah, he hangs out with you. Nobody wants
in the
that.
Mac
He's
shack.
in the Frank shack.
And we're here talking about how he needs a new suit. And I tell him again, one of our 9 locations of Mr. Mac.
2nd down and 10. Reyes throws as he was hit. He was being sacked, and he had to unload that. Tried to get it downfield to Tazon Neal. And now 3rd and 10 coming.
So a couple of penalties on this drive have really stalled out a Box Elder offense that's been very productive tonight. They find themselves 3rd and long here. And as we've seen, Box Elder hasn't been afraid to throw the ball.
They've actually been very successful throwing the ball. I would assume that we're going to see a passing play here.
And you assume correct. They set up the screen. Oh, dangerous pass. Now there's a flag down. And while they sort that out, let me just talk briefly about what's coming up on our Sugar House Furniture halftime report. Utah's solid wood furniture specialist on Highland Drive. We have a 2 News update from our Main Street studios. You're going to meet our American First Credit Union scholar athlete, and apparently Frank's going to be able to interview him no matter where they're standing in this stadium. That's exciting. And we'll have a lemma with stats and highlights. That's all coming up on the Sugar House Furniture halftime report. You just saw our referee there, Mike Furman. Good crew tonight, by the way, Mike, along with Ken Faber, Ryan Madsen, Scott Maxwell. We've known him for years. Courtney Littledyke and Rick Breckman. This is a really good crew that has come up to officiate this game, and they've done a terrific job. Minute and a half to play here. First half, and a 30-point lead in the Golden Spike Trophy rivalry.
Oh, no.
First punt of the game. Corbin Jepson with the kick. So 22-yard kick is all, and Bear River's got a little time on the clock.
They sure do.
And
they
good
scored
field
quickly.
position.
They score quickly. This is a throwing team. Chain gang update. They didn't really have to do much on this drive. The ball really didn't go anywhere.
Well, you certainly can't penalize them for that. There's Frank standing in the end zone. He's a happy guy. We're gonna whatever happened tonight, we're gonna do that every game the rest of the year, right?
Absolutely.
All right, first down. Jackson Tire, the quarterback. Plenty of time. You don't have all day, though, and he finally just has to throw it away. The old nearly a coverage sack is just nobody open downfield.
Yeah, good call, Dave. Defensive secondary had those receivers all covered up downfield. Tire didn't really have anywhere to go with it. Made a smart decision. Just throw it away and live to fight another down.
There's Frank.
Man, we have never had as many shots
so far
of
away.
Frank Dolce on this broadcast as we have in the first half of this game.
You just got to give the people what they want.
11 passes in a row now for Bear River, and that is a strong auto first down.
Make sure you do a little clock management here. They'll stop the clock while they move the chains and the
little gamesmanship here, Frank. The chain game kind of taking its time. Nope, clock's rolling.
Yeah. 2 timeout remaining for Bear River.
Bear River won a game a week ago, 77-0, but things are certainly not going their way tonight. They have 5 first downs to Box Elder's 15. Tire's pass downfield is high and picked off. Just put a little too much air under it, and that ball is intercepted. And while they try to get something going, the drive stalls.
He had that underneath receiver open and decided to go a little deeper.
We were just talking about the Bears having a little bit of time and maybe an opportunity to score. There's still 36 seconds to go, and Box Elder's at the 40-yard line. They've got some time. And a good kicker, a good freshman kicker in Titan Hupp. Raises pass, going deep, good coverage, and no flags. Trying to hit Crozier.
That play took 6 seconds
Yep,
off
that's
the clock.
it. See, the American First Credit Union Scholar Athlete recipients are working their way over to Frank. Our halftime show coming up. You'll meet them.
Oh, another good one. America First Credit Union does a fantastic job.
They do. Second down. Carson Munn, the head coach and the offensive coordinator for this team. Longtime assistant here under Robbie Gunter. Everybody remembers him. That pass caught and dropped. Looked like he had it.
That's one of those weird passes. It was just slightly underthrown with the receiver Ernest running a route in the flat away from the football. And that makes for a difficult catch.
Well,
Ernest just couldn't hold on.
You know, Lemmy, you're talking about all this throwing. In the last 6 passes, they've gone back to Bear River football or Box Elder football because he's 1 for 6 minus 3 yards in the last 6. So things got a little rough.
It's a tough stat line, but look at the running side of the ball.
Reyes downfield once again, try to hit Bushnell, and that one's broken up.
It's just, I mean, clearly it's just not what Box Elder does really well, throw the football downfield. And Reyes isn't really giving his receivers an opportunity to go get it here.
Yeah, he's underthrown a few of them.
Yeah, on that same point, if you're the Bear River defense, you see passing offense all practice, right, all through the week, unless you're going against the scout team that's giving you a look for what you're going up against. So, you know, they're a pretty good, accomplished secondary.
Corbin Jepson back to punt. Much better kick this time. And fair catch called for. So they've just been, the ref just got leveled. And that's Courtney. No, yeah, he can handle that. He's
in fact, I think at the end there, he may have initiated the contact.
32 yards on the kick, and Courtney Littledyke with the stop. There's the eye in the sky. Beautiful night here. Are we having an earthquake? There we go.
It's the camera that's on top of the home crowd.
Oh my word! They're all jumping up and down.
They're jumping
here.
up and down.
And Bear River, of course, with only 13 seconds left, doing the YC. They'll take a knee and go to the locker room and discuss this 30-point deficit. And Frank's going to visit with the Bear River head coach, Trampus Waite, in his 4th season. 1-1 this season, coming off a 77-0 victory over Cottonwood. But things not going Bear River's way in this first half. And Box Elder came out, and I think kind of shell-shocked them a little bit, Alema, with the passing, and then just finished it off with the running.
Well, indeed, I'm anxious to hear what Trampus Waite, head coach for Bear River, has to say about what his team will do as far as adjustments here for the second half. They've got to get this, this passing game, which is their bread and butter. They got to get it activated. Now they had that nice drive and got a touchdown. How do you capitalize on that and do more of it?
Let's go down to Frank with Coach now. Frank?
Thanks, Abe. Okay, Coach. Not the first half you probably drew up. Your offense showed a little spark there in the second quarter. What would you like to see more of in the second half?
Consistency. We're playing behind the chains, and we just can't do that. We can't have fumbled snaps. We can't have negative plays. It's biting us in the butt right now, and we can't get anything going. So those sparks really don't matter if we can't establish a run game and stay ahead of the chains and play good football. So
Box Elder is a team that likes to run the football, but they put the ball in the air quite a bit tonight. Is that surprising to your defensive unit?
No, I mean we know they like to run the ball. We're trying to load up that box, and they're testing our outside guys, and so that was kind of the game plan going in. Obviously, we gotta be better on the run game, especially on the edge. That's a big focus for us at halftime here.
What's the message at halftime for your team?
Hey, you can only go up from here, right? so we're getting our butts kicked, and hey, we got to finish this game. So we got to play good football. We got to do our job, and that's really the message. If we do that, we'll be just fine.
All right, best of luck in the second half, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Franks. There you go. We have come to the first half of the Golden Spike rivalry. Box Elder leading Bear River. Sugar House Furniture halftime report starring Frank Dolce. Coming your way next.
Ready to refresh your space? RC Willey has you covered with incredible Labor Day savings. Discover unbeatable deals on everything from furniture to flooring, TVs to appliances. It's the perfect time to upgrade your home and save big. Shop now at RC Willey.
At Utah State University's SMASH Lab, students apply mathematics, physics, and material science to protect us during earthquakes. Testing the ultra-high performance concrete used in construction throughout the world, these students figure out what keeps buildings up and bridges standing.
I'm an Aggie. I make the world earthquake resistant.
Watch this week's Thursday Night Lights to catch the school bus stop of the game, presented by NHTSA, highlighting the most momentous stops every week. Always remember to stop when the school bus arm is out.
Hell, big boxes, come on, can I get a Del, yeah? Del, yeah.
Del Taco
Roselle Big Boxes, now with bigger burritos. Try the $5, $7, and $9 boxes today.
Hey, just a reminder that me and some friends are headed to the credit card bill tomorrow.
Again, I hate that you're always going to the credit card. Why can't you stay here and do things with us?
You don't generate the same interest. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Get your money working and keep more of it at home with 0% interest for 6 months on new Visa credit cards.
Pay over time with flexible financing, including 0 and low interest plans. Whether it's a new refrigerator or fresh carpet, choose low monthly payments that fit your budget. And this week, celebrate Labor Day with store-wide savings at RC Willey.
This is a 2 News halftime update.
Thanks for joining us for a 2 News update. We'll get you back to the game in just a bit. Here are a few of the headlines making news today. A sad day in Logan as family members, friends, and law enforcement from around the country say a final goodbye to Officer Eric Estrada. Early this afternoon, Officer Estrada was laid to rest at the Logan Cemetery after services were held inside the Spectrum at Utah State University. Funeral services for Sergeant Lee Sorensen will be held there tomorrow as well. That service starts at 10 a.m. In Provo, the community came together to clean up debris from a mudslide that buried a church. Volunteers helped remove more than 13,000 tons of mud that came down from the Buckley Draw Fire burn scar. City leaders plan to look into ways to mitigate this area and make sure more debris doesn't fall down from the mountainside. A $7 million multi-year reconstruction project about to get underway at Bridalveil Falls. The project will enhance safety, improve parking in the area, and repair avalanche damage. Phase 1 starts September 2nd in the lower parking lot and the roadway. The entire project expected to be done September of 2027. Let's get a quick look at the weather with Chase Thomason. Chase, good night for high school football. Is this rain gone for now?
I think so, yeah. We have a couple of spotty showers we can't rule out, but the widespread rain we've been dealing with is gone, at least for northern Utah. We're watching a little bit of wildfire smoke that's been moving in. Southern Utah, though, that's when rain will be arriving later tonight. And then as we head into the holiday weekend, we're definitely warming things up. So big fires burning out towards the west, out in Oregon, and that's been moving into Utah, and that will likely continue for tomorrow and maybe even to Saturday, but I do expect less smoke on Saturday here across the state. Tonight, cooling off into the low 60s along the Wasatch Front. Might need a jacket in the Wasatch back, and Cache Valley with lows in the upper 40s and low 50s. But take a look at the rain that moves in towards the southwest. Best chance for rain will be during the overnight and early morning hours, and then most of the afternoon should be dry, but temperatures will be hovering in the low 80s by the afternoon, so nice little rebound. Still can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm with a little bit of that moisture hanging around. But here comes that light rain moving in at 10 o'clock. Showers possible in St. George and Cedar City. Nothing too heavy, but by overnight we might see more of a steady moderate rain, especially from Cedar to about Richfield and even the Fillmore area, and then spreading into portions of eastern Utah by tomorrow morning. For your commute, though, at least from Logan down to Provo, we are quiet. Then as we head into the afternoon, maybe a stray shower or thunderstorm bubbling up. St. George, a little bit of rain tonight and early tomorrow morning, and then we're dry Friday afternoon, sunny through the weekend. Temperatures getting close to 100 degrees by the end of the weekend and into early next week, with overnight lows in the 70s. Salt Lake, 62 for tonight, 83 for tomorrow. Temperatures a few degrees below normal. We're getting close to 90 degrees, though, by the end of the weekend and early next week. And right now, next week is looking dry.
Don't miss Sugar House Furniture's Labor Day dining sale. From now until September 1st, save 10% on all handcrafted dining sets. Beautiful in-stock options ready for immediate delivery. Sugar House Furniture, Utah's source for USA-made solid wood furniture.
Let's go take some turns. A common phrase at a university at the foot of some of the best snow-covered mountains in the world. Another common phrase on the University of Utah campus, unsurpassed societal impact. Sure, it's lofty, but it motivates the care in our hospitals, the research in our labs across campus, and the real-world applications of our breakthroughs. Innovation and impact. It's what you get from a university that is always looking up.
Are you living your best life? Or are you wanting more? Something different? Well, maybe it's time for a change. Something impactful. Not just in your world, but around the globe. YouthLink wants you. Your best self starts here. This is your chance to help create a better world, a place that's beautiful and full of good people. The world is waiting. Ready to discover what you can accomplish? Come make a difference for yourself and those around you. Join YouthLink today. A better tomorrow starts now.
And Doug.
Are you here for Tracy?
We're here for everyone. Limo and I help people save hundreds by customizing car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
We ordered a limo, not a limo.
Oh yeah, we do that too.
The limo?
At your service. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
It's a Labor Day price break now through Monday at Strong Volkswagen. You could save thousands. Price breaks on every new Volkswagen. The all-new redesigned Tiguan, now only $255 a month. Plus a huge selection of new Atlas and get 0% financing for 72 months. And at Strong, you get a lifetime warranty. It's a Labor Day price break now through Monday.
Proudly serving Utah since 1955.
At Strong Volkswagen.
StrongVW.com.
Don't miss Sugar House Furniture's Labor Day dining sale. Save 10% and have your table in time for Thanksgiving. Sugar House Furniture, Utah's source for USA-made solid wood furniture.
This is the Sugar House Furniture Halftime Report.
Welcome back to the America First Credit Union halftime here at Box Elder. Box Elder's kind of taking it to Bear River right now. And tell you what, America First Credit Union Scholar Athlete, we have another winner here tonight. Don't we, Dave? Yeah, she's amazing. Madison Mad Dog Johnson. How about that? She's a four-sport star. Here's what I like. She's soccer, and I know about soccer. I mean, all my kids played soccer. We love soccer. She runs track and field just for the heck of it. Lacrosse, of course. She plays lacrosse, but how about this? She also wrestles. Wrestler. Yeah, she's a wrestler. And I'll tell you what, of all the sports, and I'm including bull riding that, I think wrestling may be the most difficult. She's a 3.99 GPA student. She finds opportunities to volunteer in the community, and she's won several ribbons at the county fair. Do I have that right? Madison, tell us about your career here at Box Elder. What do you love most about it?
I just love meeting people and just getting to spend time with all these lovely people. Like, it's just cool to see, like, everyone and learn, like, meet new people.
You've had plenty of opportunities to volunteer and play sports and be involved in the community. What are you going to do after high school?
I'm going to go to college and hopefully study sports medicine and hopefully become an athletic trainer.
Good for you. Well, I bet you're going to do it. Congratulations. I understand you also want to play soccer in college.
Yep.
I very much encourage you doing that. Okay, Dave Nellis, Director of PR, America First Credit Union. I don't know where you keep finding these kids, but the future of America is bright.
Right here in Box Elder, yeah. Maddie is one of those individuals who, on a team, she makes it better. When things just don't go right, she gets to work and she just figures it out. She's not about drama, she's about making her team better, and I love that, and that's going to carry her far into her life, just that hard work ethic and that stick-to-itiveness. So, Maddie, we're so excited to honor you tonight as our Thursday night Scholar Athlete of the Week, so way to go, girl.
There you go, Mad Dog Johnson. That's our America First Credit Union Scholar Athlete. We're at halftime here at Box Elder. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
You know you can trust Victor's tires. Trust Victor's to keep your vehicle running smoothly. At Victor's, we'll change your oil, balance your tires, and make sure your front end is aligned. For all your vehicle needs, think Victor's. Victor's Tires, the place you can trust.
Looking for the perfect suit for that special occasion? At Mr. Mac, we have the best selection of suits for weddings, missions, and more. From boys' suits to men's formal wear, we've got you covered. Complete your look with our great accessories, including shirts, ties, shoes, and belts. And with free alterations, you'll always get the perfect fit. Come into one of our 9 convenient locations today or MrMac.com. Mr. Mac, locally owned and operated for nearly 60 years, making you look your best.
FanX Salt Lake. The once-a-year event is back. FanX is coming your way September 25th through the 27th. Join the ultimate 3-day pop culture experience where you can meet your favorite celebrities, explore an immersive vendor hall, hear special guests share stories, and connect with a community that shares your passion. FanX is the perfect place to bring your family, make new friends, and share unforgettable moments with fellow fans. Save on tickets now with promo code MAGIC at fanxsaltlake.com.
The challenges of college are easier to overcome when you're embraced by community. Surrounded by beauty. Inspired by quality. And empowered by opportunity. It's all here at Weber State. Find your brilliance.
You know you can trust Victor's Tires. Trust Victor's for all your service and repairs. And of course, that includes flat repairs. From oil changes to alignments, repairs, and tune-ups, Victor's has you covered. Victor's Tires, the place you can trust.
And welcome back to Box Elder, where the home team leads it by 30. 37-7 is your halftime score. Let's take a look at our first half highlights, brought to you by American First Credit Union, where members come first. In the first half was all about Box Elder's offense. And number 0, that's right, the big running back. He got close to 100 and maybe almost 200 yards in the first half of this game. The defense got the job done. They shut down that Bear River Bears offense, and also got an interception. The same guy that got the interception got the touchdown in that game. That's Landon Harding, and then Howells goes to work once more. And over the middle, nice touchdown catch right here by Maddox Ernest. Now, Bear River would get on the board late in the first half. That was a touchdown to Eli Brager, and they're on the board, but the score is 37-7 in favor of Box Elder. Taking a look at the stats, as you would expect, very lopsided in favor of the Box Elder Bees. Both the rushing, not necessarily the passing yards, that's all even, but a surprise nonetheless. The Box Elder Bees have been able to throw the ball so well. First downs 15-5, penalties right about even, but a couple of turnovers have been costly for the Bear River Bears. We'll come back. Second half is on the way. Third quarter action is coming at you right here. Thursday Night Lights, brought to you by American First Credit Union. Stick around.
This halftime report was brought to you by Sugar House Furniture.
You're even prettier than the day we met.
Thanks, babe.
You're the youest you in your home. So make it your home your way with RC Willey.
Your whole life, you woke up before the sun, worked hard, so your family could have the things they want. Everything was going great, until one night when you were hit by a drunk driver. Now you're out of work, bills are piling up, and you're worried about your family. As Utah's original personal injury law firm, our team at Robert J. DeBry will get you the settlement you deserve. Not sure you have a case? Dial the number with all the 8s.
Are you okay? You seem upset. Turns out you were right. Our car was breaking down and we did need a new one with a loan from America First Credit Union. Me saying there was no hurry and to wait was wrong. Hey, on the bright side, we got to meet Huey.
Get your money working with our low-rate auto loans, now with no payments for 90 days.
In grade school, when the teacher asked, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" I stood proud and said, "A rain gutter and siding installer." Tim Brown Jr. here, 4th-generation owner of RGS Exteriors. My great-grandpa started the business in the 50s, then my grandpa, then my dad, and now me today. I wake up every day thinking, man, I am living the dream. If you want siding, windows, or gutters from people that really care, RGS Exteriors is your only call.
up with a new TV and soundbar from RC Willey. And maybe a rug, coffee table, and reclining sofa. Find every detail here, so you can survive countless reruns.
Hey, RC Willey would like to recognize a standout member of the Box Elder community here to receive the RC Willey Extra Mile Award. It's my friend Amber Morrill. She's great. Amber's been a dedicated volunteer and leader with the school and the community for years. She tirelessly runs the concession stand year after year and gives countless hours to that. Hard work. Her concessions are known for being exceptionally well organized and offering amazing food, and I might be able to attest to that, along with my sources up here. And raises all the money she raises goes right back to the school programs too. Now, to be your best, it starts with getting a good night's rest. RC Willey's giving Amber a Bedgear Storm Performance pillow so she can sleep great and wake up energized. Thank you, Amber Morrill, for going the extra mile. RC Willey, your home, your way. All right, it's time now for University of Utah's high school game day.
Family and friends of Sergeant Lee Sorensen and Officer Eric Estrada, who lost their lives tragically last week. The community has rallied around the families of the fallen officers, as well as the other men and women who serve and protect our communities.
We're the Box Elder Rockets, and it's game day!
Today is the 102nd year that we've had our rivalry game against Bear River.
Comp season will be here before we know it, and we can't wait to show off all of our hard work on the comp floor.
We're so excited to be heading to Nationals this year for the first time since the early 2000s. The Rockets are all about service. We love helping out at USANA Kids Eats and helping those in need. Coming up on October 3rd is our Future Rockets performance. Make sure to sign up your dancers, and we're so excited to see you there. A big shout out to Student Gov for hosting such an amazing first week of school.
Got it. Okay, thanks, ma'am. Fantastic once again. Matt Smith always does a great job with those, and then he puts on a red hat and runs the game.
He was here very early this morning.
Yep. Every school does that, right? Like 7:30, 8 a.m., and then he just stays there all day and puts it together.
Fantastic. Great editor,
Yeah, he does
great
a good
shooter.
job.
You can follow him on social media. Hey, camera guy. That's his handle.
That's his handle. I love it. All right, well, Box Elder, you saw Alema's halftime highlights, and the statistics were just astonishing. The domination really on both sides of the ball.
Well, the biggest surprise would be Box Elder with 124 yards passing. What?
Yeah, on top of the 240, you're right.
They averaged last year 33 yards per game through the air.
Isn't that crazy? And all those years of when Robbie Gunter was here, he did a great job with this team. It's kind of like, back in the old Skyline days. They had an identity, and they stuck with it, and it worked. And now it's up to Bear River to try to get something going. And Dalton Williams with the return to start things off, but it has been tough. He only gets to the 15-yard line, and now he's slow getting up.
He hit the turf hard. Certainly hope that he is going to be okay, that he's leaving the field under his own strength.
Yeah, he definitely took a pop.
Fox, I got good news. I got the caramels got delivered downstairs.
Fantastic. Are you going to save me some?
Yeah, I'll have them for you. Well, you have your own bag.
Oh, I do?
Yeah. Nope.
Don't let Frank near it. All right, first down. And screen pass. Jordan Tyre gets the ball on the flat to Eli Breger. He's the one that had the touchdown before. And good yardage, as he has gotten a Master Auto Tech first down.
Now, all these Bear River receivers, they do a nice job yards after the catch. Breaking that first contact, not going down, be able to pick up extra yards.
How about Eli now? 117 yards receiving. I mean, he is by far the most productive skill player in this game. And once again, he's just continues to pile it up. Let's take a look at our players to watch for the Bear River offense, brought to you by Robert J. DeBry.
Tires numbers right there. He's been under a lot of pressure, a couple of interceptions. Vaughn, the running back, 4 carries, just 3 yards. And you heard Coach talking about needing to establish that ground game. And Eli Breaker, we just talked about the numbers. Half. Of course, he had that only touchdown for Bear River.
Flag on that play. A nice first down is coming back.
Yeah, so they're going to back that one up, and here we go on 1st and 20. And downfield wide open. First down and much more. And Gladen Behrens takes it to the house. 80-yard touchdown.
I'll tell you, Fox, I was just getting ready to say that Trampus Waite, head coach for Bear River, was just talking about not getting behind the chains, which they did all of the first half. And then they come up with that big play down the field for the touchdown there with some time, and he releases it. A little breakdown in the secondary for Box Elder, and Gladen Behrens is in for the score.
Oh my goodness, just like that. And something they sorely needed. Point after now on the way from Stone Higley. You heard Stone. If you're not first, you're last, just like Ricky Bobby. And that point after is up and good.
Well, that's how you want to start off the second half. You get possession, you get an opportunity with the football. A great job by Tyre. And he finds Behrens wide open, and he turns on the Jets. Not going to catch him. Touchdown.
There's Jackson, the senior, 70% passer so far this season. Coming into this game, over 400 yards throwing in his first 2 games. But when they dropped 77 on Cottonwood last week, their offense was pretty much unstoppable.
Well, that's the thing about this Bear River offense. Quick strike, and so no lead is safe. And that is the statement you want to make coming out from the halftime break. Go down, score quickly, and put Box Elder on their heels a little bit.
You know, impressive number. Bear River's passing now is up to 220 yards. Now, they just got 80, as you saw that Victor's Tires touchback. But
when's the last time they had 200 yards passing in a game?
Well, no, Bear River.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Box Elder.
Because Bear River averages over 250 yards passing, but they're already at 220. But that huge chunk on that play that we just saw.
Well, both of the touchdowns were pretty long passes.
That's right. Take a look at the scoring summary. Brought to you by our good friends at RGS Exteriors. Just 2 plays, 85 yards, and of course the 80-yard touchdown pass to Behrens. And this is what Box Elder likes to do. Keep it on the ground. 240 yards rushing, as Alemis showed us during those halftime highlights. And Jack Christensen.
Well, Cephalo that time, man, he just had defenders bouncing off his big old thighs, looking like Earl Campbell running through the line.
Cephalo wearing Karl Malone's number.
He is untouched through the line of scrimmage, and when he gets ahead of steam, you don't want to be in front of him. Here we go.
Here we go again. Give it to 0. Judd Howells. Speaking of Judd, let's take a look at our players to watch. The Box Elder offense. A flag comes in late. Players stepping right over it.
That's exactly right.
After the petition by Judd Howells.
That is also right. Judd Howells pointed at him, looked at the official, and the official said, yep, that's right. You can't
there's your players to watch. With Chance Richards, we have him on there because he's offensive lineman, but look what that team did offensively behind him.
Well, I'll tell you, with that last carry right there for Howells, that puts him at least close to, if not over, 200 yards.
Puts him right on 200 yards. Exactly, on 16 carries.
16 carries,
yeah, don't worry.
Yards.
Don't worry, Judd. If you were shy even a little bit, I would have just rounded that thing up.
Rounding up.
You don't even have to. Yeah, you're good. My sources took care of that.
Okay.
First down. Reyes going to keep it. And Reyes with good yardage. Very close to another first down. He'll pick up 7, maybe 8.
And this is what we're used to as far as Box Elder is concerned. Nice job that time by Reyes. Little kind of misdirection in the backfield. Couple of options. Gets behind that big offensive line.
Let's take a look at this defensive players to watch. Brought to you by Robert J. DeBry.
There's the numbers for Garn and Rice along with Murray. Garn's got 8 tackles in the first half.
Here he comes again. Judd Howells. Oh, just tripped up. They're going to spot it at the 2. But my goodness, give him 29 more yards. So he's, Alema would call that 230 yards rushing right now.
Man, what a great
Stiff
run.
arm.
A little stiff arm to keep a defender off of him, then turns it upfield, going south to north.
I don't know. I feel like he might have been in.
We can come back and review it. I'm going to agree with the officials. His shoulder was down before he got to the purple part of the field here.
Here's the problem. I'm going to tell you what's happening, and the officials, the sideline officials, are supposed to be tracking the ball, running up and down the field at the same level of the ball. They can't keep up with Howells as he's running downfield. So they're behind the play trying to make that call.
When we come back, let's make that a Robert J. DeBry. You make the call right after this.
FanX Salt Lake, the once-a-year event, is back. FanX is coming your way September 25th through the 27th. Join the ultimate 3-day pop culture experience where you can meet your favorite celebrities, explore an immersive vendor hall, hear special guests share stories, and connect with a community that shares your passion. FanX is the perfect place to bring your family, make new friends, and share unforgettable moments with fellow fans. Save on tickets now with promo code MAGIC at FanXSaltLake.com.
McGee's Stamp and Trophy is Utah's #1 awards and engraving company. McGee's will help you brand your business and recognize the people who make it a success. McGee's has a passion for excellence that will make your accolades more meaningful. From custom cut acrylics and crystal awards to framing, engraving, and sports memorabilia. If you can dream it, we can achieve it. Let McGee's take care of all of your awards and recognition needs. McGee's Stamp and Trophy in Orem, American Fork, and Salt Lake City.
All right, take a look. We're going to make this a Robert J. DeBry. You make the call. Utah's original personal injury. Should this have been a touchdown?
This is indisputable. This is the right call on the field. I will sustain the officiating crew.
Yeah, his shoulder hit there just before it went in. All right, there you go.
You got to give it to Howells and let him pay it off.
1st and goal. Howells has it. And Howells just waltzes into the end zone. Oh, a little talking.
Wait, is there a signal? There's no signal.
Oh, you're right. It looked to me like he was easily. And this could be another Robert J. DeBry. You make the call.
Are they going to say that he?
Now they're.
Let's take a look.
His forward progress was stopped. Oh, he's in.
He's in. Now they're bringing out the. There we go.
Here's a camera looking right down the line. So he is in. They gave him the touchdown. We'll come back to that. First point after. And, oh, that got up and in.
How did he get that through there?
That's incredible. So of the 6 touchdowns Box Elder has scored, Howells has 4 of them. And here's the shot from the end zone camera. And, oh, yeah, that's
clearly
easy.
In.
Not even close. So there you go.
A little bit close?
No. So 6 TDs for the Bees, and Howells has 4 of them.
So Bear River comes out of Lima. They go down and score. Like they make a statement on their first drive. And what does Box Elder do?
They respond.
They just responded. I mean, that is a terrific back and forth right here. I think this is the type of game we thought it would be.
Yes.
And maybe that's what it'll turn out to be in the second half.
If we had started the second half at 0-0, we would have been, okay, that's what we're expecting.
Right, yeah.
It is what we thought it was.
They are who we thought they were.
This is an exciting weekend of football. We're into our 3rd week already. And college football, they had week 0 last week, a couple of games. But this Saturday, all of our local teams are playing. And it's going to be fun watching those. A couple of games completely overmatched. BYU should have no trouble at all with Portland State.
Yeah, it was kind of fun to be able to watch both of BYU's first 2 opponents.
Yeah,
Portland
back to
State
back.
and Stanford were both in action.
Yeah, Portland State did not look very good against Tarleton. And Stanford went to the islands, had a lead on Hawaii, and ended up losing that one. So
that was an entertaining game.
Yeah, they always seem to be over there.
Yeah, I think that Timmy Chang might be able to turn that thing around over there in Hawaii.
A great quarterback. Yeah, Hawaii legend. Timmy Chang.
He broke Ty Detmer's passing numbers, his record.
I mean, there are legends out of Hawaii.
There's
Barack
legends.
Obama, Timmy Chang, Kerry Ananaba. Don't forget Kerry Ananaba and Alema Harrington.
Well, there's so many great quarterbacks that come out of Hawaii, like Tua Tagovailoa. You know, you got, all the kids that came out of St. Louis have all been great. You know, all those quarterbacks. Marcus Mariota, of course, won a Heisman Trophy. He's a St. Louis high school grad.
That's right.
Manti Te'o, of course, is a Punahou kid.
2nd down. Tyre, he wants to go downfield, but he'll take the short pass to Dallin Rice instead. Good choice.
You want a dangerous throw out there because you had Landon Harding, who's got an interception already in this game, just kind of hovering around.
I liked what Tyre did there. I mean, he looked downfield. He was aware of the pressure. He kept looking and looking and looking, giving his receiver an opportunity. Nothing open, and then he was able to dump it off.
Get a little groundwork here. The last run for this team was at 8:30 of the 2nd quarter. It's the last time they ran the ball. And they just ran it again with Rigdon Vaughn. We thought at the early going of this game that he might get a heavy load of work.
Well, Frank, Coach Waite told you that they've got to establish that run.
That's right.
That doesn't mean you have to rely on the run, but you do have to establish it.
You have to keep the defense honest.
And again, they'll give it to Vonk and nothing doing. 4 purple jerseys around him. And down he goes.
And he's slow getting up.
That was a great job by Logan Cephalo. He came in and he tackled the ball. He wasn't able to wrest it away from the running back, but nice tackle and a tackle for loss for Cephalo. Watch him. He'll come in here, gets his hands on the ball. He's trying to rip that thing out. Give credit to Vonk for holding on to it.
Third and 2. And Tyre's going to try to throw and lofts it up between that zone, and it falls incomplete, out of bounds.
Catchable ball, Frank, that time.
You know,
he might have lost sight of it.
Yeah, I'm standing right here on it. And now, when you're going to catch that ball on the sideline, you have to first catch the ball. And then if you can get your foot down, that's great. It looked like the receiver, instead of catching the ball, was looking down at where his feet were going to land. That player goes down for a returner goes down for Box Elder before the punt even occurs.
Yeah, that's
very strange. It is.
And then
number 11.
It might just be like a cramp situation, or
that. No, 18.
Well, the normal returner is Cole Bushnell, 19, but he's out.
Yeah, he broke his collarbone.
Yeah.
Hester, I believe, maybe number 18. I don't have a full roster in front of me.
Give us one.
But I know that Hester has taken Bushnell's spot.
Well, here's his replacement.
Safety.
Here's his replacement, Judd Howells.
Uh-oh. Don't
Don't
let me
kick
give you
it
some
there.
advice.
Yeah.
Don't kick it there.
You're better off taking a knee.
You know, they have a saying on the island for that. Don't kick it there.
Oh, boy. All right, so Higley, the kicker and the punter, gets that one off. Oh, good kick, too. He definitely kicked it away from Howells. There's no doubt about that. That paid off. So 7:50 to play in this ball game here in the third quarter, and a pretty hefty lead for Box Elder right now.
And they're going to take the field on offense here with Howells on the sideline.
Well, he was on the punt return team. He needs to catch his breath.
Yeah. There's Caden Ray's numbers tonight. 6 of 18 passing, 124 yards and 2 touchdowns.
That's as many attempts as he had coming into this game.
Yeah, total. You're right. And down he goes.
Great job that time by the Box Elder, or excuse me, Bear River defense.
Yeah, that was a. I don't know. Reyes decided to keep that on the option, on the read option. It looks like he would have made a better decision handing that one off. Bear River does a nice job of penetrating the line of scrimmage.
If you and I were in the backfield together running the option, how many times would you give the ball to me?
You'd have to literally rip it out of Frank's hands. And here we go. I mean, we know what Judd Howells can do, but even Jackson Cool now picking up yardage.
Well, again, up front, Richard, Cephalo, Snell, Jones, and Judd, they are just opening up huge holes for this backfield.
Howells himself has accounted for more than half of their total offense. But it just, I mean, it's like an avalanche, just keeps coming.
They may just be letting him take a series off. I'm walking right behind him here on the sidelines, and he's kind of, you can tell like he's, oh, now he's dancing with a cheerleader. I mean, this is entertaining stuff.
Frank's just in heaven now. He could just walk off. Hats off to Chris Barney, who is the technical crew chief tonight for Pure Broadcasting, and he's on to something.
Yeah, they figured it out. We had a few technical difficulties the first couple of weeks, but
Frank Dolce untethered.
That's the name of my book.
That sounds like it's the name of the halftime show. Reyes his pass downfield wide open. And once again, Bushnell and Cameron all the way down near the 5-yard line. He's in.
If you've been watching Box Elder over the years and you're seeing them in the first couple of games and now here tonight, and you're seeing what the passing game can look like. Uh-oh. Like, this team is dangerous. They are balanced.
First and goal. Oh, that was a great play fake. Hanging on to Jackson Cool with one hand.
Yeah, Dallin Rice was hanging on for dear life there.
Late flag.
He nearly dragged him into the end zone.
Great job.
Look at that.
That's just leg drive right there by Cool.
Well, let's see what situation is. Oh, it's against the Bees, and they're backing up.
Yeah, personal foul.
Another personal foul.
15-yarder.
Got a pretty good look there at Grady Judd, number 76. He is 6'6", 315 pounds. He's coming to the sideline now. He's just a junior.
Oh my!
That guy's built for college football.
6'6".
If you could design in a lab an offensive tackle,
that would be his numbers.
It would be 6'6", 315.
315. That's him. All right, so second and goal, but they're all the way back near the 20. And Reyes looking, and he just has to throw that one away. You know, we get to see a quarterback tomorrow, by the way, that hasn't played yet this season. Kepa Niumetolu for Lone Peak. You remember at the end of last season in that championship game, he actually was suspended.
Yeah.
For 2 games.
I ran into him during the off season.
Yeah.
He's very excited. Of course, the Pula twins are added to the weapons that he has up there at Lone Peak.
Oh, he's got to be just thrilled. There's going to be some battles in that Region 3 when Lone Peak is playing Corner Canyon, or Skyridge is playing Lehigh, or Lone Peak is playing Lehigh, and Skyridge is playing Corner. And guess what? We've got all of them. Firing downfield, little low, but caught. They're working their way back to the original line of scrimmage. They've gone over 500 yards total offense, but there's another flag down and a player.
Flag on the play. And that's big number 71, Colton Snell, right in the middle, and the teammates are immediately calling for assistance from the sideline.
We'll take a break while they help sort out things with Colton Snell.
Ready to refresh your space? RC Willey has you covered with incredible Labor Day savings. Discover unbeatable deals on everything from furniture to flooring, TVs to appliances. It's the perfect time to upgrade your home and save big. Shop now at RC Willey.
When you're the oldest personal injury firm in Utah, you get to know a few faces.
So tell me what happened.
He just came in and sideswiped me, bro.
I got hit by a drunk driver.
And it hurts worse than that time that I was dropped. Tailgate. Who would have thought?
I guess you can say we've seen everything. And I mean everything.
Juliet would never use these.
Our team at Robert J. DeBry has the experience needed to get you the compensation you deserve. Not sure you have a case? Dial the number with all the 8s.
RC Willey makes it easy to buy now and pay over time with flexible financing, including 0 and low interest plans. Whether it's a new refrigerator or fresh carpet, choose low monthly payments that fit your budget. And this week, celebrate Labor Day with store-wide savings at RC Willey.
America First Credit Union's Thursday Night Lights is brought to you by RC Willey, Sunbelt Rentals, Utah State University, and FanX.
I'm Jackson Tire, quarterback class of 2026 for Bear River High School, and I'm the best golfer on the team.
Player cards brought to you by Weber State University. Build the future you want to see, and apparently we've had a few guys say that.
Yeah.
They're the best golfer on the team.
Well, we had one guy claim his what did he say his handicap was?
Yeah, oh, that's right.
Yeah, he was like a 6 or a 3.
Oh, he just missed that field goal. That was Davis. I'm pretty sure that was.
Yeah.
Was that the quarterback?
The quarterback said he was a 3, and I called him out after the game. And did you see the sheepish look on his face?
Yeah. He didn't think we were going to fact check. Well, so a rare stop. And I'll tell you something, if you want to talk about, dignity and standing up, trying to get your defense to do something right here and there, they avoid the running clock, which is not something you want to be a victim of. So Bear River holds, and now trying to get something going here as we're down to under 5 to play here, third quarter.
Yeah, absolutely nowhere to run that time. Give credit to the front 7 for Box Elder. See the big bodies there in the middle.
Second and 9 after a 1-yard pickup. And the best golfer on the team looking and firing, and intercepted again. Landon Harding. What a game for this guy. Harding now with 2 picks on defense. He's got a touchdown on offense. And Harding has been just marvelous. That ball just kind of left hanging up there, Frank.
Yeah, well, it was hanging up there, but Harding just did a terrific job of making sure that he was in the right position when the quarterback threw the ball. He just kind of positioned himself there, and as soon as the ball was in the air, he broke on it.
Yeah, had his eyes on the quarterback's eyes and knew exactly where that ball was going to end up. Steps in front of it and able to get the interception. His second interception of the night.
Okay, so and a face mask penalty on the return, so that moves them even closer to scoring position.
Do you see our director, Caden, going right from Harding's interception to his gladiator shot that we had for media nights? You know what we call that? Great directing. And that is a great touchdown. And it just keeps on coming. 25 yards. Bridger Richards on the touchdown.
If I was giving out a game ball, I think I'd give the game ball to the offensive line, because this is a huge hole that is opened up for Richards, and he's able to just turn that thing upfield as he breaks through the line of scrimmage.
If you watch that replay again, if we get another replay of it, Ricky Jones on the left side, I mean, he flattens one of the Bears, and from there it was on. Richards just right to the end zone.
Well, Box Elder able to score after they get turned away at the end zone. They miss a field goal. Bear River takes over the possession, and they throw an interception, and all of a sudden Box Elder, the Bees, now up by 37.
Next up for Box Elder, they will host Northridge, and Bear River will host Skyview. Kind of revamped the regions up here, and they, interestingly enough, put the Logan schools in with Tooele. But still some rivalries live on. Harding now, how about this? 2 interceptions, 3 tackles defensively, 2 receptions, 45 yards, and a touchdown offensively. I mean, if you were having to pick an MVP tonight, you were picking between Judd Howells or Landon Harding, it'd be a tough choice.
Yeah, I'm not picking between them. I'm picking the offensive line.
Yeah. Well, what if you only have one?
Well, if I can only have one, then I'm picking Howells, because Howells will give credit to the offensive line. He's over 200 yards.
Yeah.
So he gets the player of the game.
I thought maybe you'd pick Chance Richards because he wants D1 children.
That's
the number one player.
That was
card.
clutch.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, that's.
You know what I would say to that? Bad.
How about that scoring play? One play, 25 yards. RGS Exteriors, 534 yards of total offense right now for this Bear River team, and the numbers starting to bear out what they like to do for Box Elder, excuse me, because of that 534, 361 is rushing. Just unreal. And of that, 231 is Judd Howells. I mean, he's eclipsed what he did in the first 2 games already.
Yeah, he came into this game checking the numbers. He had 177 yards and 3 touchdowns. He's got more than that. So best,
tonight, yeah.
better than his first 2 games of the year.
Tires pass, play fake, going downfield. That's caught. High pointed. Brager does it again. Can he get to the end zone? And he stopped just shy. To run him down.
That was an effort, but I want you to watch this catch.
Nice high point grab right here by Brager. After, of course, he had a similar catch that he turned into 6 points in the second quarter.
He goes 71 yards on that one. We'll remind you that RC Willey has everything for your home, from sofas to mattresses, TVs, refrigerators. It's all available, so you can make your home your way at RC Willey. Screen inside, dangerous.
Why did the whistle blow?
I don't know. I think the same thing.
That was a lateral.
I think that was a lateral.
Did you see the formation, though? Number 1, Barons was lined up 20 yards off the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know if we have a replay on that.
Yeah, that should have been.
That looked like
a live ball.
Yeah. And the whistle immediately came out from the official.
Well, that's going to be another Robert J. DeBry. You make the call. We'll look at it after this. And not much doing for Vonk. Rigdon is going to lose yardage.
So Jones was in there, big number 66. Plays on the offense and defensive lines. He's 6 foot, 300 pounds. He's hard to get around.
Ricky Jones. How about our American First Credit Union scholar athlete? Madison, Mad Dog Johnson.
Mad Dog. Congratulations to her. I was impressed with her resume, including wrestling.
Yeah, how about that? All right, Tyre going corner end zone, a little long. Brager, by the way, 7 receptions for 188 and a touchdown.
Good grief.
I mean, he is the bulk of this Bear River offense.
Oh, he's a great high school receiver at 6'3". You know, he's a big target. One of those guys you can put on the edge and test the corners for the defense.
All right, here's a strategy question. You're going to go for it on 4th down. If you kick a field goal, then the running clock goes away. If you miss your conversion here, the running clock stays. That gives your offense less time.
So my sources tell me that's not true. I'll explain that, in a moment. As Tyre, who's now over 300 yards passing, has to throw that away. But according to my sources, the running clock cannot be rescinded unless you get inside 28 points.
Yeah.
At what point should I just go back to referring to my sources as Miley and Tyson?
Have they earned it?
I actually like the title of the sources.
Yeah, I think I'd rather go with the sources.
I like
well, it worked when I needed it, so yeah.
The sources.
They do a great job for us.
I sense there's a podcast on the horizon.
Hey,
the sources.
The sources.
Who's your favorite of the sources?
Oh, that's
easy.
Who's your favorite child?
You don't have to say it.
No, that's
we
not.
all know. You don't have to say it, Miley.
Miley's raising her hand.
Okay.
All right. What do we? Okay, we're missing a player.
Yeah. We're missing a player.
You can't really see it on this shot, but they just ran Tayson Neal out of the field and then realized, let's just take a timeout here. 14 seconds to play in this 3rd quarter, and it's been all Box Elder. And the numbers just bear that out. Massive day for Judd Howells, just a junior.
And his day might be done. I mean, he might be done for the night.
Well, we were talking about a running back here a couple years ago who was so terrific.
Oh, Sumko, yeah.
Jack Sumko, who's going to be playing at Weber State. And Howells is making this look like a Sumko kind of night.
Oh, yeah. Sumko was really great. They ran the option a lot more when he was on the field. And he'd take that pitch and turn the corner, or he could run up the middle. He was fantastic.
All right, here we go. And that was a direct snap, by the way, to Corbin Jepson. And look at Corbin. And now Jepson comes in for Caden Reyes. And Jepson scores on his first play, 90 yards. Even the
carries and 90 yards and a touchdown. He goes one play, 90 yards and another touchdown. Turns the corner, turns on the speed, and you're not going to catch him.
How about that? So he comes in relief of Caden Reyes, and first play, he does that. Total yards for this team right now, guys, 624. Wow. Unbelievable. 451 rushing. Just crazy. And that, of course, brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter, and it's been all bees. They're running away with the Golden Spike Trophy, the 105th edition of this rivalry on America First Credit Union's Thursday Night Lights.
What you want to do is save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging into the green?
I can ask, but he's not going to. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Some shops, they just give you an oil change and send you on your way.
But at Master Auto Tech, our master service goes beyond that.
Our master service package includes premium oil, full digital inspection, tire rotation, fluid top-offs, and a brake check.
Plus, BG EPR to clean the sludge out of your engine.
And BG MOA to extend engine life and performance.
Getting the master service means you're going to be doing it less often, saving you money over time.
So come down and ask for the master service. It's not just an oil change, it's peace of mind.
Your trusted, helpful expert, Master Auto Tech.
In grade school, when the teacher asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? I stood proud and said, a rain gunner and siding installer. Tim Brown Jr. here, 4th generation owner of RGS Exteriors. My great-grandpa started the business in the 50s, then my grandpa, then my dad, and now me today. I wake up every day thinking, man, I am living the dream. If you want siding, windows, or gutters from people that really care, RGS Exteriors is your only call.
McGee's Stamp and Trophy is Utah's #1 awards and engraving company. McGee's will help you brand your business and recognize the people who make it a success. McGee's has a passion for excellence that will make your accolades more meaningful. From custom cut acrylics and crystal awards to framing, engraving, and sports memorabilia. If you can dream it, we can achieve it. Let McGee's take care of all of your awards and recognition needs. McGee's Stamp and Trophy in Orem, American Fork, and Salt Lake City.
Watch this week's Friday Night Rivals to catch the school bus stop of the game presented by NHTSA, highlighting the most momentous stops every week. Always remember to stop when the school bus arm is out.
Hey, it's time for the Tony Finau Foundation and Coleman Knitting Mills Letterman's of Love jacket giveaway. Bo with Coleman Knitting Mills has presented a Letterman's jacket to Brianna Smith. That is sweet. Look at that. She's a hardworking, dependable, and quiet, strong leader who leads by example. She lettered in wrestling and lacrosse while maintaining a 4.0 GPA. How about that? The Tony Finau Foundation and Coleman Knitting, proud to honor her achievements with this Letterman's jacket. Coleman Knitting Mills, quality that lasts a lifetime.
Well, that is awesome. And by the way, we were gifted our American First Credit Union branded along with Thursday Night Lights and Friday Night Rivals. We got our jackets, and I brought mine tonight because I know the temps are going to drop into the 60s tonight for a guy from Hawaii. That's kind of cool.
That's winter.
By the way, Bo from that presents the jackets
from Coleman.
Yeah, he actually played at Weber State.
Yeah. Good for him.
He loves football. Love that he gets a chance to come watch some high school football on a Thursday or a Friday night.
Hey, new kicker for Box
Yeah,
Elder.
so apparently Titan Hupp, you said, Frank, has got banged up?
Yeah, well, it was a non-contact situation. It looked like when he planted and kicked the last field goal attempt. It went through, but the kick was kind of goofy. It barely cleared the bar.
Yeah,
and
I thought it was blocked, but yeah, you're right.
He kind of stumbled off to the side, went down on the field, had to get a little assistance coming off, and he's on the sideline. He's trying to walk it off here, but yeah.
So
45 Hupp injured.
Bear River on the field now, but a couple of interesting Box Elder notes. They have 9 plays that went for 25 yards or more, and 16 chunk plays in this game.
Wow.
And how about this? To cap it off, their last 2 drives, 2 plays, 115 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That's 2 drives. Wow. They're on to something.
They have something going.
Yeah.
Tyre just a little high for his receiver.
There's that scoring play on that last one from RGS Exteriors. 1 play, 90 yards. And Jepson, who just had come in, the backup quarterback, made him pay. Hey, a reminder, Sugar House Furniture is Utah's solid wood furniture specialist on Highland Drive.
Great pass over the middle that time in this tight end.
And a Master Auto Tech first round.
Just a quick release and get rid of the ball quickly over the middle. Nice job that time by Dallin Rice catching in traffic.
Little fake, and then the option. Good for a couple. It's been interesting to follow this Box Elder team throughout the season.
Yes.
Find out, what kind of a year Judd Howells has to follow up what he's done tonight. Because he started out, he had a couple of really nice games to start the season, but this is just
nothing
next
like
level.
this.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you this, that the passing game only helps Howells. Because
no doubt.
Yeah, once you come in and show that you can pass, now they can't just load up the box for every play. Look at Tyre's numbers.
Howell's almost on, he's nearly at, if it weren't this score, on a Cadillac pace.
Yeah.
From West High School. There's another big carry.
Louis Cadillac Hamilton, who we had earlier this season against Timpview, who ran for a single game rushing record for a school that has been around for over 100 years.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? He went, what, 320 yards, something like that?
Yep. Great run that time by Paul.
Yeah, and he didn't have a great first quarter.
They had and whistles blow.
And I'm going to guess, Frank, that there are some substitutions being made on the defensive side for
many
Box Elder.
Many men. And
False start, they're going to back him up.
Fraction. They called it against, yeah, it was against Bear River. They had a little false start there. I thought initially it was neutral zone, but nope, there is movement up front.
Well, these snaps have been dangerously high, but Jackson Tire has been able to go up and get them.
Frank, as a quarterback, do you just start to anticipate that the snap's going to be high? Were you mostly under center or shotgun?
No, we did a little bit of both. No, you just go tell your center, like, hey, stop snapping it so high.
That's what you do?
Yep.
What are you doing? Eli Brager, one of the really bright spots for this Bear River team, now over 190 yards.
Man, he's had a game.
Yeah. On 8 receptions. I mean, you just look at a couple of these receiving numbers in the quarterback, and, you know, they look decent enough. The 3 interceptions for Jackson really hurt.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then you put Box Elder's numbers up next to him, and you're like, oh, okay, now I get it. Just phenomenal. All right, going corner and reaching, but cannot hang on. So close. Dalton Williams.
That was a nice ball that time by Tire. Probably should have been caught. Very, very close.
And now we're at 4th down.
This Box Elder team has just been a little more physical at the line of scrimmage tonight.
Well, what did Coach Munn?
Very few words he said.
Physical. Need to be physical.
Well, all you got to do is look at his team. You're like, yep. Quick pass, incomplete. He wasn't wrong.
No,
I'll tell you that much.
He was not wrong. Well, and we said, you know, he outlined exactly what he wanted to do. Be physical, be tough.
Run the ball.
Run the football.
Yep.
And then he just, you know.
Then he came out and threw it.
Yeah, and then he just held that one little thing.
Yep.
He knew that he was going to do, and he just didn't want to share it with the high school football world.
Well, how about Box Elder, though, guys? They're going to go to 3-0 with a win over their rival.
3-0, and if this holds, they're going to have given up only 20 points
in 3 games.
In 3 games,
exactly.
So I mean, we make a big deal about this Box Elder offense and, you know, the physicality and everything else, but that defense has come to play 3 weeks in a row.
Indeed.
Couple of quick numbers before we go to break. First of all, defensively, Sumco now has 10 tackles. And how about this? We've been talking about, I mean, how amazing Judd Howells is. But Box Elder has 6 different players that have at least 25 yards rushing, led by Howells with 231 yards. We'll be back to wrap things up.
Let's see. String cheese. Ooh, soda.
Surprise! You have a brother.
Hi. Whoa. Why didn't you tell me before?
Well, we just got him.
For opening a new account at America First Credit Union.
Which, surprise number 2, you're moving out and living at America First.
Huh?
Get your money working. For a limited time, new members get a cash bonus when they open a checking account.
The challenges of college are easier to overcome when you're embraced by community. Surrounded by beauty. Inspired by quality. and empowered by opportunity. It's all here at Weber State. Find your brilliance.
America First Credit Union's Thursday Night Lights is brought to you by Mr. Mac, RGS Exteriors, Master Auto Tech, and Weber State University.
This is the School Bus Stop of the Game, presented by NHTSA. Always remember to stop when the school bus arm is out.
All right, we're going to go way back to the first quarter. School bus stop of the game right there.
Logan Cephalo says, where you think you're going?
The school bus stop of the game. Remember, stop means stop.
Oh, that's a textbook tackle right there.
There's
low.
Logan.
I like that. I like the hairdo. That looked good. They just look clean. Got these blowout hairdos that we got with the guys these days.
By the way, Logan Cephalo, you saw the sack, our school bus stop of the game. 5 total tackles, 3 tackles for loss.
Question for the sources. Did that reception right there put Eli Brager over 200 yards?
Well, is Brager updated? Because he was at 196.
No, then for sure he's over.
He's over 200. There you go. And Bear Rivers still fighting pass out in the flat is caught corner. Riley. Yeah, 205 now, Alema, for Brager on 9 receptions, targeted 15 times, by the way.
Well, if you like, offense, then you got you got what you came for tonight. And Howell's on the ground, and then on the other side, Eli Brager.
Well, and Tyers, he's thrown for 333 yards now, but the 3 picks really hurt. You know the old expression, 5 hats to the ball, 6 hats to the ball, whatever. It seems like every play, there's a lot of purple hats to the ball.
Yeah, the bees are swarming.
Isn't it 11 hats? I think it's 11 hats to the ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure what what Fox is talking about.
I don't know. Are you talking about 7-man football?
Okay, 11 hats, I get it, but there were 5 hats on that play.
Okay. Sources, we need some help.
Yeah. I know the same, but I'm crediting those 5 because it took 5 of them and they hammered that kid. Tyer going downfield to no one.
I think when you have to explain it that much, it just negates
that it's
the whole
a fail.
thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Like there's nobody saying bet.
Well,
wow, what a game.
I'm excited to see what this Box Elder team can continue to do. If there's a team that can take away the run game, now you're right, Alema. Box Elder has thrown the ball successfully tonight. Maybe that's the second part.
Here they go again. Tyer looking and takes off. And there you go.
And I'm always impressed when I watch this level of football because there's so many guys that are playing both sides of the ball. There's Cool, number 17, who of course has gotten a lot of work at a running back position, but he's playing on the defensive side of the ball. And there's a lot of guys that are playing both ways.
14 yards on that pickup. I mean, at the 4A, 5A, certainly 3A level, you do see a lot more 2A players. It's just your enrollment creates
just by virtue of numbers,
Nothing you can do about that. But then again, you see it at the highest level too. How about a certain guy named Travis Hunter?
Yeah, but that's why in college ball, especially at the D1 level, it's an anomaly.
Yeah,
right.
Very
it
much
just
so.
rarely.
Well, the
rarely
NFL is even more rare, but yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, Utes are talking about Lander Barton and Smith Snowden getting some offensive snaps, which I think would be a lot of fun to watch. Oh, what a hit.
Did we have the NHTSA stop of the game?
Oh, my gosh, we need another stop of the game.
Whoa.
Holy
Maddox
smokes.
Ernest, who again is playing both sides of the football here. A little bobble in the backfield.
Wow. Maddox Ernest. He's been active tonight as well. That was one heavy hat to the ball.
You're
Look at this.
You're pulling out all of your football terminology, aren't you?
Oh, look, we just awarded that a backup stop of the game.
Bonus.
Incomplete.
You know, I know that Tyre's just a little flustered right here. He's been getting harassed all night. I mean, he's very close. A couple of these passes if they'd been on target, we may be talking about a different game here. So credit to the Box Elder defense. They've harassed the quarterback, and they've harassed this Bear River offense all night long. But Bear River is not that far away either on the offensive side.
I would agree.
Corner and tripped up. No flags. Incomplete.
Looking for Brager.
We'll take a break and wrap up tonight's Golden Spike rivalry. It's all bees.
Build your jacket at Coleman Knitting Mills.
Some shops, they just give you an oil change and send you on your way.
But at Master Auto Tech, our master service goes beyond that.
Our master service package includes premium oil, full digital inspection, tire rotation, fluid top-offs, and a brake check.
Plus, BG EPR to clean the sludge out of your engine.
And BG MOA to extend engine life and performance.
Getting the master service means you're going to be doing it less often, saving you money over time.
So come down and ask for the master service. It's not just an oil change, it's peace of mind.
Your trusted, helpful expert, Master Auto Tech.
Build your jacket at Coleman Knitting Mills.
Take a look at America First Credit Union game recap.
Well, over 600 yards of offense. Howells has been a big part of that. He went for over 200 yards on the ground. The defense certainly has done their job. Cephalo with a big stop there. Nice catch over the shoulder. Landed Harding in for the score. And then across the middle, Maddox Ernest with a strong catch. And I'll tell you what, this guy, number 11, Landon Harding with 2 interceptions in this game. That sets up another touchdown as Howells goes in for just his 4th touchdown of the game.
What a night for that young man.
I'll tell you, anybody that carried the ball tonight had big yards. That's Corbin Jepson. Corbin Jepson comes in relief of Reyes and breaks off a big 90-yarder for a touchdown.
So 2 minutes left in the game, and believe it or not, this is the first possession for Box Elder in the 4th quarter because of that running clock. How crazy is that?
It's so crazy, I'm having a hard time believing it.
Well, I'm having a hard time believing it too, but my
scored
17 plays ran by Bear River.
No, that was going that way.
No, that was the 3rd quarter. That was the last play.
That's remarkable.
Sources, can we confirm that?
So,
I think the sources were the source of that stat.
The ones that told me. So they better be right.
Do the sources have sources?
No, they don't. It's only 2 levels.
Yeah.
2 levels.
And you're
sources.
one of the levels?
Is that the?
And I'm. Yeah, that's the sad part. I'm the fact checker.
Is that the proper redundancy? Just 2 levels? I mean, we might need another source.
Oh no! Here we go again. Downfield blocking, and finally wrapped up inside the 35-yard line.
I might need an update on the Box Elder total yardage.
Box Elder total yardage, stand by. That was a 53-yard pickup.
Who was that?
Well, we're to the point where we got to have another roster to make sure that we got all the names of the guys that are getting an opportunity in the field.
Unofficially, 677 yards of total offense.
Wow.
So they could go over 700 if this keeps up.
We for sure got stickers for that. Games over 500 yards, everybody gets a sticker.
Yeah. Wait, is this Dave's favorite formation? Nope.
Was there no flag on that play?
I thought for sure they'd be in the victory formation.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
This should do it.
Yeah, sometimes it's about guys. Like if I come in at the end of the game and you go to victory formation, I'm mad. It's like, hey, I get a chance to carry the ball, hand it off.
By the way, that's now the 7th Box Elder player with a carry of at least 25 yards. What a night for the Bees, and they will take the 105th edition of the Golden Spike rivalry as they defeat their rivals 58-14. Goodness.
Watch out for these Box Elder Bees, man.
They'll sting you.
Yeah, and they got some balance this year.
We'll come back and award some hardware right after this on American First Credit Union's Thursday Night Lights. Big night for the Bees.
You're even prettier than the day we met.
Thanks, babe. You're the youest you in your home. So make it your home your way with RC Willie.
Hey, just a reminder that me and some friends are headed to the credit card bill tomorrow.
Again, I hate that you're always going to the credit card. Why can't you stay here and do things with us?
You don't generate the same interest. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Get your money working and keep more of it at home with 0% interest for 6 months on new Visa credit cards at America First.
Let's go take some turns. A common phrase at a university at the foot of some of the best snow-covered mountains in the world. Another common phrase on the University of Utah campus, unsurpassed societal impact. Sure, it's lofty, but it motivates the care in our hospitals, the research in our labs across campus, and the real-world applications of our breakthroughs. Innovation and impact. It's what you get from a university that is always looking up.
Level up with a new TV and soundbar from RC Willie. And maybe a rug, coffee table, and reclining sofa. Find every detail here, so you can survive countless reruns.
Right? Oh, yeah. Oh, one of the best play I've seen all night. The entire team just ran right past Frank. Started to sprint into the locker room. And Frank's like, wait a second, get over here. I think he's finally corralled them.
Yeah, Frank's over there herding cats right now.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, I love it. They've got the trophy right there.
Ready? Well, let's go down to Frank now. All right, Frank, take it away, buddy.
We got to count on it. I think they have to count the number of points.
Oh, wow.
I think someone just messed up. I like that. Okay, yeah, they just counted the points.
503.
Where's my coach?
503 rushing yards, Frank, by the way.
How many yards?
503 rushing yards.
503 rushing yards?
Yeah.
You better check your sources on that.
Almost 700 total offense.
All right, Coach. Well, you told us that you wanted to be physical. You wanted to run the ball. It seemed to me that it started up front with great offensive line play. Tell me about that group.
We love that group. That group's worked so hard in the offseason in the weight room to get stronger, and we can't appreciate them enough, right? We have good backs, but it all starts with our O-line, and I couldn't be prouder of those guys. They're the heart of our football team.
Absolutely. Well, you told me that you wanted to run the ball. You did that, but you threw the ball a lot tonight. Did you expect it? We had one cheer. Did you expect to do that coming into this game?
Well, we felt like they were going to play a lot of cover zero and tight press, and so we felt like our guys on the outside were a little bit better than what they had, and so we felt like we could take some shots and make some plays that way.
Well, we all know that defense wins championships, and that looks like a championship caliber defense.
Yeah, hey, Hey, we fly around, they play hard, and we couldn't be prouder of those guys. I mean, we preached swarm and great tackling, and they did a great job tonight.
They sure did. With that effort, tonight's Thursday Night Lights champion.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, nice escape by Frank Dolce.
Well, and they showed us how fast they are, 11, because they were nearly in the locker room when Frank's screaming at him. They turned around and ran all the way back to him. So,
well, what a game for Box Elder.
Yeah.
That team looks like that was mid-season form in week 3.
Yeah, it absolutely was. And Lemmy, great point. I mean, no doubt Judd Howells had a massive game, 231 yards. But that offensive line is what created the fact that they had 7 ball carriers go over 25 yards rushing. That just proves that they've got something going up front, and it's fantastic. So, all right, well, what a fun night it was indeed. It was great to be up here. Very emotional night, especially for these Box Elder kids. But a fun game and a fun release for all of them. Big shout out to our entire Pure production crew. They did an absolutely marvelous job tonight. Everything worked fantastically. I can say that now because we're about to sign off. And we're excited to get back on the air again tomorrow night. Quick shout out to our statisticians, of course. My sources tell me it's Tyson Ewing and Molly Anger. And a big win for the Box Elder Bees. Tomorrow we'll be back at Lone Peak visiting Timpview, 7 o'clock on KJazz TV. Have a good night, everyone.
Build your jacket at Coleman Knitting Mills.
Some shops, they just give you an oil change and send you on your way.
But at Master Auto Tech, our master service goes beyond that.
Our master service package includes premium oil, full digital inspection, tire rotation, fluid top-offs, and a brake check.
Plus, BG EPR to clean the sludge out of your engine.
And BG MOA to extend engine life and performance.
Getting the master service means you're going to be doing it less often, saving you money over time.
So come down and ask for the master service. It's not just an oil change, it's peace of mind.
Your trusted, helpful expert, Master Auto Tech.
McGee's Stamp and Trophy is Utah's #1 awards and engraving company. McGee's will help you brand your business and recognize the people who make it a success. McGee's has a passion for excellence that will make your accolades more meaningful. From custom-cut acrylics and crystal awards to framing, engraving, and sports memorabilia. If you can dream it, we can achieve it. Let McGee's take care of all of your awards and recognition needs. McGee's Stamp and Trophy in Orem, American Fork, and Salt Lake City.
Do you suffer in pain? Are you stiff, tense, or less active than before? Introducing the EasyWell Remedy Massage System that combines the incredible effects of vibrational therapy, targeted deep tissue shiatsu massage, plus soothing infrared heat. A triple fusion of therapeutic experiences. Full body vibrational therapy increases blood circulation and reduces inflammation. Look at these beads moving from the powerful vibrational motors.
It's like 1,000 little fingers just vibrating my body from head to toe.
Infrared heat penetrates deep to reduce pain, soothe, and relax.
Remedy gets in there and helps deal with the source of the pain, so you feel much better.
The Ultra Shiatsu pillow with 6 infrared heated nodes mimics a professional massage. Plus, it's detachable for deep relief anywhere you need it.
It's just something that you're gonna have to feel for yourself.
Experience the true remedy for your pain and stiffness. Call now.
Had a great time tonight. Ooh.
Play unicorn glitter. Yeah!
two are getting good. You're the youest you in your home. So make it your home your way with RC Willie.
The field, the lights, the crowd. It's everything to them. But one missed stop can turn a celebration into silence. This isn't how any season is supposed to end. Always stop when the stop arm is out. 1 second can save a lifetime of pain.
Build your jacket at Coleman Knitting Mills.
KMYU is the home of the Salt Lake Bees. KJAS will now join the following program already in progress.
I'm ready for it. All right, that's going to do it for us tonight. The conversation's going to pick up tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Before we go, here's one last look at America's news and weather now where you live. Good night.
I'm meteorologist Charlie Lopresti. Look at the northeast. We have some showers and thunderstorms rolling into the northeast for a Friday. That's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's not going to rain all day, but there'll be a few rounds of showers that move through, particularly in New England throughout the afternoon and early evening. We're already clearing it out back into New York, New Jersey, western parts of Mass, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. Cooler and drier air will be with us as we go into the weekend. There may be a few showers on Saturday. That chance is greatest through northern New England and northern New York.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Gerard Jabali. Here's a look at the mid-Atlantic region. We do have a cold front that's approaching. We'll see a few showers on the way to the area, but most of that is going to fizzle out as we get into Friday, and it's going to be a mostly dry frontal passage as temperatures will take a little bit of a dip getting into the weekend, and the humidity will drop too. So